gonna stop. To the top, to the top. Ain't never gonna stop. Never gonna keep me down. Never gonna stand now. Destiny is calling me. Go down in history. Every day I fight to be legendary.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is the Apex Street Tour. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to the top 16 here at round 3 at Interlagos. We've got an absolute heater for you today. Absolutely stacked bracket. It's going to be a family affairs weekend, I think. Same as it was in Fuji. I don't know, I couldn't tell you who's going to come out on top. I am joined by your lovely co-host, 2JZ. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, everybody.
Oh, you cut out a little bit there, but it's cool. It's cool.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Can't wait to be back for ADT, says PDJ Marv. Yeah, man. Well, your ban lifts in August, so you can come back after August. So, yeah. I still can't believe that someone's actually been banned a year. That's wild. Devil's excited to see the Phoenix boys bringing it home. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I just want to say a few things as I normally do. I just want to say a huge thank you to our partners, W Energy, Track Racer. W Energy, you've been supporting us from day one, pretty much, or like the second season. Thank you for continuously supporting us and doing all you do. Track Racer, it's great to have you guys on board. We're looking forward to see what we can do with you guys in the future. And then your dedicated line judge for this evening is Dory Baby.
Hello.
As per usual, is your dedicated line judge for the season. I'd just like to say hello. Then you've got your dedicated line and style and fluidity judge, which is Tom Gray.
Hello, everyone.
He's alive. He's got coffee in his system today, boys. I'm telling you. He's gonna.
Yeah.
He's got some energy in his voice. Energy, ice in the veins.
More alert today.
You know? Yeah. We've then got Rianne Daly, who is your safety car driver primarily. I don't know if he's in.
Hello.
Oh, he's there. There he is. There he is. The lobby is full. I am here first battle. Are you? Oh, he is first battle. Yeah, someone will have to leave. But it's fine. We can sort that. It's not a problem, Anton. Don't worry. And I'm going to be your host. But let's get into this. We'll get straight into. I did, didn't I? Your angle judge. Sorry. Your angle judge is Voodoo.
Howdy do.
There you go. Sorry, my bad. I got carried away. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, your first place qualifier from last night, Phoenix and Milo, is the first driver on the drivers driving parade there in his Alfa Romeo powered, or Giulia powered Hyundai Genesis. You've then got Asphalt Dreamers NATO in the Rock Hard Fan Club Mark 5. RB26 in his RB26 350Z, very appropriate as you can imagine. You've then got Voodoo in his GT350R, Voodoo powered. Yeah, it's all in the names. You then have 2JZ in his 2JZ BMW M2. Followed by Skid Squad Salty in his very nossed up, mad GR86. All the way from Mexico. He is killing it at that moment. Phoenix Aslan in his 5.0 Coyote Mustang from Phoenix Racing. You then have M157 in his Addiction Camaro SS, followed by It's Sparky in his Royal Family BMW M2. Gorgeous blue and white, no one can ever complain. Is then followed by Rian Daly in the Falcon Tires 150 BMW M3 E92, his version of the Eurofighter. You then got Jay Tisley in the Pandemonium Viper GTS. He hit the wall very hard in qualifying. Will he do it again in top 16? Who knows? You then have Curdled Milk in the Nitto Tires RTR spec GT350R. Followed last but not least, Drifter Street K2 Slazy. Would have been Anton here as well, but unfortunately there's not enough room in lobbies. In his gorgeous 2JZ S15. And we can get everybody off track, that'd be great. Thank you. But we are going to be getting the first battle underway. The first battle of tonight is, and this is your bracket for this evening. I shall show you that real quick actually. Here we go. So this is your bracket for this evening. Your first battle is Phoenix Milo versus Drifter Street Anton. Now, if someone can do me a favor and get the
maybe NATO is the last battle.
Yeah. NATO said he was leaving, so he did. NATO left.
Oh.
You need to get back in the lobby as well, right? Yep. Yeah.
No,
Are you in the lobby?
You need 2 spots.
Yeah. Someone else leave. Someone else leave as well.
Damage.
Yeah, damage. Damage isn't even in here yet.
Okay.
Next one up. Yeah, thanks, Nao. If we can get another person to leave, that'd be great. I'm just trying to find something because I've lost it because I'm being stupid apparently.
Right there, I think we got room now.
Yeah, awesome.
Yep.
Milo.
Yeah, we got plenty of room now.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your bracket for this evening. For the top 16, we have Phoenix Milo going against Drifter Street Anton as your first battle. You then have Addiction M157 versus Phoenix Aslan. You have 26B versus Jay Tisley. Curdled Milk versus Voodoo. This battle here is going to be interesting because it is literally teacher versus the student, so that's going to be interesting. Addiction RB26 versus Drifter Street K2 Slazy. You then have Rian Daly versus Addiction 2 JZ. Who's going to come out on top out of the safety car drivers? Who know, or safety car drivers / commentators. You then have Skid Squad Salty versus Sparky. Damaged Goods versus NATO. It's going to be an absolute heater, ladies and gentlemen. I can absolutely guarantee you this is going to be awesome. I can't wait for this round to get underway, to be honest with you. And that's why I'm not going to hold you guys up much longer. We have the first battle on the grid already waiting to go. So these... Oh, can you get everybody to rate? Wait, actually, that might have just been because someone was joining. It was. There you go. Looking forward to watch this. So hyped right now. Hey, Devil, man, it's such a shame you couldn't be here this weekend. Everybody was like, where's Devil? Where's Devil? Where's Devil? Even me. I was so excited to see you here this weekend because it's Lagos. It's like your home track, right? So, Phoenix home track, home territory. Makes the most sense for you guys to be here. But both of these drivers with one win. Phoenix Milo got his first win this season at Fuji last round. Drifter Street Anton got his first win in ADC at the Invitational. So it's going to be anything to play for. You've got V12 versus Tally and V8. It's going to be... Oh, wait, is the Julia a V8 is, right?
V6.
V6, sorry, my bad. Devil, in the words of the Terminator, I'll be back. Nice. So the safety car's just getting these guys down to the line. This is Supra versus Genesis. I mean, this is Phoenix versus Drifter Street. I mean, this is... Anton the Don was born there. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top here. It should be a really good battle, actually. If Anton does what he normally does when he and the reason to why he got given the name Anton the Don, he's going to put a really tough fight on Milo's hand. So we'll have to see how they do. Now, bear in mind, it's a big wall section here. We're going to be jumping on board with Drifter Street Anton in chase position first time round. Lots of anti-lag in the V12 as he gets the car warmed up. Burning off a little bit of the tyres, maybe feels like he's got a bit too much grip on the car initially. Both running anti-lag, both getting a bit of a burnout on the line. JZ, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, take it away to JZ.
Judges ready?
You ready? You ready?
Safety car ready? 4 lights and away we are off. First battle underway. Anton with the jump off the line. Oh, Milo putting the games on him, starting to walk away. Big battle under commence. Here we go. Initiation time. Coming into in clip 1. Anton the Don's got to bring it back in to make this battle worthy of something. Coming up, and he's starting to gain some movement on him. Coming to the wall. Nice wall section. Nice and tidy around the corner, coming up to the white line, see what they can do. Oh, Anton the Don straying, no!
Here's a big mistake. Thank you, Lauren, for the follow. Lauren, 1017, appreciate the follow.
And across the line they go.
That
Man.
was interesting. I didn't even see what happened. I was looking at a notification. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replays. Here we go. So we've got Anton the Don in the chase position. Gets gapped a little bit off the line here. Makes a critical error, leaves Milo a little bit too much space off of the initiation. Milo does a great job in the lead here. Sorry, cough. And then just snapped over too early. Ended up having to make a big correction. That's going to cost him significantly. And there will be it's his first run of the day. Oh man, first run of the day and going straight into battles is tough. That's not easy for any driver, no matter how seasoned you are. Anyway, we're going to be jumping on with Milo in the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 4.
Judges ready.
Lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2JZ, take it away, baby.
Anton the Don has to pray that Milo messes up here in the chase, but we will see as this battle commences. Coming into initiation. Milo's there on the door. Getting nice and tidy with them little hands. Nothing too serious. Both coming up for a nice clean wall. Nice on the wall from Anton the Don. Coming into the inner clip looking really good. As they both come to the white line. Milo's still putting on really good proximity, keeping a nice line behind him. As they both come across the finish line. What a battle.
Good second run from Anton, to be honest. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay brought to you by Derby Energy. Phoenix Milo in the chase position as they make their way up into the power alley, up into the initiation zone. Here we go. Anton the Don flicks in. Phoenix Milo, calm and composed, gives him a little love tap just to say, don't worry, bro, I haven't gone anywhere, man. I'm just sitting right here. I'm just waiting for you to get going, pal. You know, Anton the Don gets real close to the wall. Milo staying a good, safe proximity distance. Not too far, not too, not too close that he's going to cause himself some issues. He's playing it safe. He knows he's got it. He knows he's got an advantage after Anton making a significant mistake in the first run. But fair play to Anton for second run of the night and just coming on and putting down a decent lead. Fair play. Do judges have votes?
Yeah.
Do you want to do 3, and a 2 and a 1. Send it. And there will be Phoenix Milo progressing into the Great 8. Unfortunate for Anton the Don just having that significant mistake that caused him an incomplete in the chase position on the first run. Anton the Don burning off some rubber. As we progress Milo into the next battle. And our next battle is M157 versus Aslan. This should be an absolute heater. This should be disgusting. This is homeland track for Phoenix Aslan. The same as it is for Milo as well. Milo and Aslan are both the home favourites, so to speak. But anything is to play for after all, and nothing is ever set in stone. Especially when it comes to competition. Competition can be a tricky mistress, to say the least. So this is your upcoming battle, ladies and gentlemen. As these guys are going to make their way down to the line. I hope everybody's having a fantastic evening. Good lead, but unfortunately failed his chase. Yeah, it just goes to show one mistake is all it takes to cost you a battle. Especially at this level where literally anyone can go any which way. M157 chasing that first win that he's been chasing the whole time. He's second in the championship points right now. Aslan missed the first round, but he is doing well on championship points as well. I think he's sitting at about 12th. So doing well nonetheless. As they're going to make their way down to first corner. Following by the safety car. Oh, well, the safety car's behind them by the looks of it. Let's make sure that nobody...
American VA on American VA crime.
This is literally... Yeah, this is just V8 versus V8, right?
Yep.
But this is Chevrolet versus Ford, man. What more could you want?
Battle.
VA crime versus VA crime.
Turkey versus UK. Who comes out on top? Who's got predictions, guys? Who's got predictions? Anyone got any predictions in the chat you want to put in the chat? You can put the predictions in the chat if you want to.
Yeah, chat, put your predictions down. Who you think's going to take this home and move on to the top 8?
Mr. Tomorrow says he had a prediction. Does that mean he doesn't
Had a
have it?
prediction.
Had a
Mr.
prediction.
Tomorrow.
Mr.
We
Tomorrow.
could see Milo.
American
and
car
Aslan, or
wins,
could-
is what Mr.
Oh,
Tomorrow
okay.
says.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's smart. That's smart.
Mm.
So we got Aslan chasing first. We're going to be on board
Here
with
we go.
Aslan in the chase position here, as both these guys get lined up at the starting line here. Aslan burning off a bit of his tyres as they get to the line.
Getting nice and sticky.
Yeah, you want sticky, nice, good sticky rubber. It's what it's all about. Right, as these guys get lined up. Judges, are we ready?
You ready?
Already.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 4 lights will release these two gents down into the first corner. 2JZ, have some fun, buddy. Take it away.
Here we go. As they come up, getting some momentum up the hill, coming to initiation. A little bit of a flake there, but coming in nice and tidy, getting door-to-door action, just like we like to see. Aslan makes sure he's keeping enough space to keep him safe, but in a good run.
Holy moly!
Man, boy.
Damn!
Good, man, for both of them. What an outstanding wall that was.
Jesus
Man, this run is a
Christ.
heater in itself.
What the hell is
Jesus.
going on? Goodness
That
me.
is what we call a run, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. Gentlemen, for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. M157 in the lead. Big flick from M157, a little late. But everything else after that was just, oh my god. We got heaters in the top 16, you're 100% right. Mate, that was so close to the wall. There was like not even an inch, you know, before you hit that wall. That's crazy. And Aslan is just doing a fantastic job in the chase. He could be a bit closer, to be honest, but that's my only critique. He's mimicking the line perfectly. Fantastic job from Aslan in the chase there. As they switch around, M157.
He's just looking.
Yeah, goes into the chase position. They're going to switch around now. This is an absolute heater. I did not imagine, like M157 clearly coming out with a lot to play. Right. The drivers are ready. Are the judges ready?
Ready.
4 lights.
Let's have it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Let's have it at large.
Go on, 2J. Have fun.
Alrighty. Getting up the mountain here. Coming in to be another great run between these two. Nice initiation coming into the inner clip, coming out to the outer zone 1. Going into the wall. Nice door-to-door action, just like we like to see. Getting really nice and close on them. Yes, sir. That's what I like. Coming into inner clip 2. Make sure to get around, not to wash out too much. Coming into the white line. Look at the transition timing. Bumper to bump. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Insane. Oh, burn down. Woo. Oh man, I hate to be the judge on this one.
I hate my job.
Jesus Christ on a motorbike.
I hate your job for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. M157 in the chase, Aslan in the lead. This was honestly mega. This was absolutely mega. This is exactly what I was hoping to see from Interlagos. And oh my god, the proximity here is just absolutely unreal. Aslan not getting all the way out to the wall, but that's the only thing really that's different in the lead lines specifically. The only thing that's different there really is the wall. But the chase, and a little bit off of outside zone 3, but I mean the chase's difference is astron. That's mental close. He trusted him 100%. That is serious commitment. Let's have a look at the first run. Let's watch this back while the judges are deliberating. This is Aslan in the chase. This time M157 absolutely laying down the lead. Aslan doing a monster job in the chase. Oh my god, that was so close to the wall. That was insane. I'm sorry, I have to say it, like, I wouldn't even go that ballsy for the wall. I know you have to push with Aslan. And do you know what this really says? Yeah, he's been deducted for that, Aslan. This is why they're deliberating, because they're judging about how much to deduct. He did kind of, he half double initiated. He didn't fully double initiate, but he's taken deduction for it. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I'm right with that with the judges now, correct?
He's taken a deduction for being late in my eyes, but
Well, it wasn't, you know, like, but yeah, on. Goodness gracious. I'm kind of mind blown, to be honest, because both these guys just really go to show how it's done. You know what I mean? And there's no other real word to say it. These guys just put down the runs of their lives. You know? And that's what we always like seeing. What's Aslan? Oh, Aslan's all the way down the other end of the section. I was hoping they were sitting together, but it's fine, we'll have them separated. But this is the current battle on your screen that we've just seen. I know it says upcoming battle, but it's the battle that you've just seen. You should have clipped it. Absolutely. It'll be going on. That'll be going on the Instagram guaranteed. These guys will be going on Instagram guaranteed, so they'll be getting the clip. Trust me. Judges, do we have votes at all?
Wait.
You're waiting? Okay, no worries. They are scoring. We're going to watch it one more time. 2 seconds. Sorry for the delay there, guys. Fantastic, and it was fantastic from both of these guys. It was so fantastic from both of these guys. This is Aslan in the chase. Yeah, I think he did. I think he jumped out of his seat a bit. I know, I was jumping out of my seat for him too, so. Jesus Christ. I mean, at the end of the day, this really goes to show, and you think Aslan's on a controller and it's this smooth. That really goes to show how good he is on a controller. Because being this smooth on a controller takes serious time. Like, it is serious time to get this smooth on a controller. Jesus Christ, that outside was crazy. This is run 2. Just waiting for confirmation from the judges that we have votes. We have decisions.
I have a vote.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there is some
Okay.
explaining to do here,
That's fine.
regardless of which ways goes, because this is.
Well, yeah, you can
super
you can
close.
explain that. You can explain. Well, we'll see how the votes go, man. I ain't got a clue, so yeah. This was unreal though between these two. Goodness me. Right, ladies and gentlemen. In 3, in 2, in 1. Send it.
Wow.
Wow.
This comes down to
Yeah, I wanna
a
know why.
very, very simple mistake. In my eyes, Birkin's initiation was late, and that right there equaled out Aslan not being as close to the wall as Birkin or M157's lead. In Outer Zone 3, in Aslan's lead, he had a little brake touch and a small wobble, and that whenever M157 corrected to that little brake tap from in the lead, it pulled him to the inside a little bit, and then he had to push his car back into the pocket across the line. But
It really comes down to
Uh,
like one bigger reduction for M157 versus 2 smaller reductions for Aslan, and then if you compare the
Probably semi
chases,
difference.
yeah, if you compare the chases, then M157 comes out a little bit better on the chase. So
Mine was from the line in general because I won from the front. I was like 54 with the deduction for M157 and 50 for Aslan.
okay,
Right, and I'm up next. Alright. You can take this away
Alright,
too,
do
Jay, as much as you like.
Alrighty. As our main host takes a second to himself, regather his thoughts on that, we are going to get these guys ready for this race start, and then they're going to come up to the line. We have Jay Tisley and Rianne Daly, or in 26B. Sorry, dyslexic here, guys. I put the fun in dysfunctional.
Hell yeah, you do. Now, bear in mind, replays for this will arrive shortly on the next battle. So, after the next battle, the actual vote for this battle will come in. All right.
As these guys get to the line, just want to ask the chat how everyone enjoyed the battle so far. How's the commentating? You know, is anyone out of their seats yet? Has anyone got their popcorn ready? Has people been eating popcorn already? Is anyone drinking? I know some of the dads in here like to drink, you know. Also known as the Rock Hard fan club member, the owner himself. Yes, I'm talking about you. Guys, we do not condone drinking and driving in real life, only on video games. Remember.
Yeah.
Be responsibly irresponsible.
Be responsible,
Yes, sir.
exactly. Be responsible, irresponsible, but
If you
only
want
on
to
video
drink,
games.
don't drive. Simple.
And just remember, dropping a couple grand on a rig is worth it when you factor these things.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
Why did you take so long?
Yeah.
I don't know what he is.
I had issues at the
Reverse
start. I had
entry.
issues at the start.
Reverse
Sorry.
entry.
Alright, everybody's at the line to get this going.
Alrighty, as Addiction makes his way up to the line as the lead driver for this first part of the battle. Jay Tidgley coming up into the chase position. Are the judges ready?
Ready.
Safety car, 4 lights, have it at large. Jay Tidgley with a really big jump off the line. Got to make sure that he is behind 26B when he comes to initiation. As they come into initiation, first clip. Jay Tidgley not really initiating at all, starting to wash out very wide. 26B holding a really good line coming to the wall. As he gets nice and close to it, coming up, the battle's starting to look more progressive now. Oh no! Jay Tidgley has spun. All 26B has to do is finish the line out. This has put a big damn lead position now. Now he has to really pull something out as he sits there and gets some grass on the tires for some flavor.
We rack 'em, stack.
We rack 'em and stack 'em, Mr. Voodoo says. 26B has a really big advantage here now. All he has to do is sit there and do a really nice, phenomenal chase. He can even play it so much as far as safe. We will see really shortly. He is giving the horn, saying that he is laggy, so there will be half car allowance. Judges, are you ready?
Ready?
Safety car, 4 lights, have them at large, let's go. Nice even start coming out of the gate. Jay in that Viper routing up to come into the initiation. Slightly bit of a late initiation from Jay Tidgley, but nonetheless coming out to OZ1 looking pretty decent. 26 beat getting right on the door, putting that V12 to work, coming into the inner clip. Looking so far so good, big washout almost. Gotta make sure you can fall back in the suit. Oh no! Not too crazy. Look at the proximity putting down work as they cross the line. Man, that was a little sketchy. Okay, 26B is pretty happy. I think he knows what the verdict's going to be here.
There's not a whole lot to argue in this.
There is not a lot of
Yeah, we gotta wait
arguments.
for clips before we can do votes. You know that.
It'll be easier to judge than the last battle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, clips are sending.
Even because
Hear that, drivers?
GTSD
Make it easy. Less than somebody
works.
spin, alright? Makes our job very easy. Instead of buying the judges a coffee.
it's a balancing act. We like to see good battles, but we also like like to judge them easily.
Don't make us think too hard, though.
Oh, I know it sounds bad, but Birkin just called me out on something. He put it in the chat about me auto drifting. No hands problem thing.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Oh,
I did my lead without hands. It was nice. Wait, have I got clips already? Both? What do we do? That was rapid.
Rapid. Come on.
PlayStation's having a good one.
Yeah, hang on. So this is run 1 for you guys, so you've got it. I didn't expect to have it instantly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking. For some reason. I got adrenaline rush like crazy today. Oh. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, JT, man. Yeah, good race, man. 100%. GG's. We always like seeing stuff like that.
Sauce.
Yeah, a little bit too much sauce from JT. Didn't pull out that 20%
sauce.
there. There's one more clip as well, right? But
Yes,
I
there
haven't
is.
got it yet. It's still processing. It's alright, if we can get the next battle lined up real quick while this is happening. Alright, so your next battle is Curdled Milk versus Addiction Voodoo.
There it is.
Oh man.
Wait, did you say the clip arrived? Oh, yes, I did.
Curdled milk and addiction voodoo. Power of the Mustang.
And this is the second run here. Yeah, I was off from start. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. It happens. Happens to the best of us, pal. Honestly. I have this amazing ability to just lose things. I have no idea how to do it. Yeah, it's weird watching myself. Do you want to do a quick? Have you guys said you had votes already, right?
Yeah.
We most certainly do. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do 2J? Do you want to call 3, 2, 1, pal?
All right, drum roll, please. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Send it. And 26B goes into the top 8.
Against whoever wins this.
Yes, against whoever wins against Voodoo and Curdled Milk.
Literally.
Will it be his own teammate, or will it be Mr. Milkman himself? The world may never know.
Apparently, I never started it. My apologies. I thought I did. My bad, guys. My bad. I thought I started it. I never did. That's my bad on that one. So your upcoming battle, Addiction Voodoo versus Curdled Milk. This is the student versus the master. In layman, or sensei versus the student, even shall I say? That's probably the better way of saying it. Isn't it? Oh, milk. I've done it backwards. Goodness me. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing? Oh my god. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is your upcoming battle. You got the rookie Curdled Milk versus the one-time winner Addiction Voodoo. Won his first round in Apex Street Tour. Currently leading the season championship points. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep maintaining the momentum that he's had. Being uber consistent in qualifying and then managing to get his way all the way to top 4 at least. So he's doing well. Doing well. Curdled Milk looking to upset his sensei and make him get
Hey.
backed out of the top 16 here. That'd be a rough day for Voodoo, but it would definitely shake the championship up if Milk takes him out here. So Voodoo, we're going to be on board with first in the chase position in the Addiction GT350R. This is GT350R versus GT350R. I just realised.
I'm not gonna lie, there's some nice looking cars.
Oh yeah, you got the Nitto tyres. We're both on Nitto tyres.
Yeah.
Literally, so this is Addiction versus...
Both on BC Racing.
yeah, both on BC Racing,
Man.
both on Nitto. Both got AEM ECUs.
It's like looking at twins.
Yeah, different kind of twins though. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 4 lights and away we go. 2J, take it away, because I'm judging.
As these big old 5.2s come up, roaring up the mountain, coming to initiation. Voodoo is gonna get onto the door. Looking really solid so far from both of them. Not looking too bad. Keeping a nice safe proximity away.
Milk's doing a
Coming
really
into
good job here. Go on,
yeah.
Milk. Come on,
Yes,
Milk.
he is. Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
on, Milk.
ahead,
Do it.
Milk.
Oh, Voodoo! Oh my God, Voodoo went straight. Voodoo went straight.
Colonel has to just finish the line out.
Oh my God, Voodoo with a
I'm
massive
saying
mistake. Voodoo with a massive mistake. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay of that crazy moment. Voodoo making a huge correction, straightening. Milk with a little bit of a late initiation. And Voodoo not getting initially onto the door. Nobody wanted that to happen. Milk leaving a little bit to desire on the wall. But Voodoo actually fully incompleting here. Stalling the car. And having to completely reinitiate.
Man.
That is
was
absolutely
so
mind-boggling. That is crazy. Oh,
Voodoo has to sit here and pray that Milk messes up in the
yeah,
chase.
absolutely. This is
Huge mistake.
this is championship implications right here.
Oh yeah.
Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, 4 lights and away we
4
go.
lights. Let's have it at large.
Come on, go Milk, go. Just do it, baby. Come on, do it. Take him out. I don't
Come
care.
on, Milkman. Let's go. As they come into initiation, all he's got to do is play it safe.
Voodoo flicks in. Go on, take it away, Tuja.
He's looking really good coming to OZ1. Getting that proximity down. Getting close to him. Whoa, Milk. Still keeping it alive. As they come around, same spot where he messed up at.
No! Oh my God, it's the same place.
2 in the same exact spot. Man, oh man, now it's gonna go down lead for lead. Oh, I hate to be the judges on this one.
My God. What
Thank you, Milk.
Wow.
is going on? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You guys make so high pressure on him. Yeah, I'm sorry. Mind games. Nah, Milk did a great job on the initiation here. I think Voodoo might have dropped a little bit on the inside, but I mean the wall was better from Voodoo
Yep.
in the lead. Milk drops a tire on the inside prior to. Yeah, it's a complete straight into. That's so
commenters.
unfortunate. That's so unfortunate for Milk. And Voodoo put down a hefty lead line to compete with. Now this is lead for lead now. At this point, they both zeroed the chase. So this comes down for lead for lead. So this is where the judges are going to be looking at this the tightest. Marvin says pushed a bit too hard. Bro wasn't going to leave anything on the table. Absolutely. I think the biggest difference here is the wall. It's like a 7-point difference. Milk misses a little bit off the inside clip. We went safe. Yeah, the thing is, bro, Milk nailed the outside zone too. A little bit of a checkup. but we have to go lead for lead on this.
Okay.
I have a vote.
Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Tom?
unfortunate, man.
Yes. Yeah, I have a vote. Yeah.
All right. Let's finish watching the run out and then we'll send the votes. All right. That is so unfortunate for Milkman. He had it. He had it. All he had to do was keep the revs up here and not bog, and he bogged. Because he bogged, he lost. I think. Well, it might he lost, but I don't know about the other two judges. But I mean, I think we all see it the same way probably. In a 3, in a 2, in a 1, send it. Yeah. Okay. It was unanimous. That is so unfortunate. No, it's lead for
Wow.
lead, Birkin. Lead for lead. Voodoo
Yeah,
has
lead
slightly
for
better
lead.
lead. Slightly better lead in Voodoo's favour.
They literally zeroed in the same spot.
Yeah, they zeroed in the exact
Yeah,
same place.
almost.
That's
It's like-
crazy.
Can-
That is crazy. No one saw that coming. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah,
that
what-
does progress Voodoo
The sensei almost got Mr. Miyagi.
big time, bro.
Dude, that was
way
crazy.
too close.
Way too
You almost
close.
got, you almost got
I
Mr.
had to
Miyagi,
go
bro.
full straight.
Yeah, you absolutely went full straight. Completely and utterly went full straight. There's no ifs, no buts.
Really.
No ifs, no
No.
buts. Mate, if he didn't straighten in the chase behind you in the same place, you'd have lost.
That's crazy.
You got a chip on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Aslan, like I said, if you want, we can talk about it later. It's not a problem. All right. You know the procedures. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your upcoming battle. Addiction RB26 versus K2 Slazy from Drifter Street.
Can we just appreciate the RB26 sound turbo and how it just...
Yeah, Milo literally just said, no ifs and no buts about it. You were straight as a pencil. And you was.
That's your
Voodoo, you
former
was-
teammate.
Yeah, you was as straight as a pencil, mate. Straight as a pencil.
Oh, Jesus, Michael, I love you.
That's a great thing to
Yes.
say that right there.
Yep.
It's a pencil.
This
Ah,
felt
jeez.
like this felt like when Dean lost it against Jones, literally. Yeah, that was
No
it was one of
kidding,
those
that was
moments, bro.
too close to being that. Just
Honestly,
flung
that
straight
was
off the track.
crazy. That was crazier than I wanted it to be. I wasn't
That
ready.
right there was one of those scenarios I should not have played safe.
No,
I
no.
can't drive safe. And that right there goes
RB26
to show If I was
leads.
pushing hard, I never would have had a moment.
RB26 leads in Drifter Slick, K2 Slazy. Student respecting to his teacher. Come on, Kings, for the win, for the GT OGs, says Mr. Tomorrow. Azan, like we said, we'll talk about it later. You know the appeal process. If I have to say it again, you know the outcome of that. Right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. These guys are going to get themselves up to the line. RB26 will be leading in Drifter Street, K2 Slazy. No, the cap's come off again. Well, that's jarring. I'm trying to find something. This is the worst time to need to find something in my life right now. Hello? Where's that box? Okay. 2J, you're going to have to take it away, alright? We're going to be on board with Drifter Street K2 Slazy. You can take it away.
So, judges ready.
We're ready.
Safety car ready. 4 lights and let's have them at large, boys. Nice even launch coming out of the gate. 2JZ versus inline 6 RB26. Here we go. Initiation. Smooth off the initiation. Big gap created on interclip 1. Can K2 Slays start reeling it back in? And yes, he does. Getting nice and tidy with RB26 on the ball. RB hitting the wall, getting a little handsy there, man. That was a bit of a rough one there for him. As K2... Oh! He's been now the whole run. We have to see what went on there. That was extremely unfortunate.
I have no idea what just happened.
Wow.
Well, it started with Kings hit the wall,
Unbelievable.
and it ended with K2 hitting Kings.
Huh.
Let's
Let's have a watch.
We're gonna have to watch that. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. This is brought to you by W Energy. King's wall allergy attacked again. Yeah. King's. Yeah, touching the wall. He's had a straighten. It's not a complete straighten, but it is a straighten.
Here, I think.
Was it a full
Stuff
straighten?
on that.
I don't think it was a full
Yeah, you
straighten.
have
I
to.
think it's close. No, it's full straighten. It's full straighten.
Yeah, it's a full straight.
Yeah, it's a full straight. It didn't look like it at first, but it definitely is.
So it was already zeroed before.
Yeah,
that
zero
contact,
before,
right?
so everything else afterwards doesn't matter.
Wow.
Complete
Okay.
and utterly full straight.
Yep.
So this is-
RB26 is gonna have to pray that K2 Slazy makes a mistake here.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, the pressure is immense for right now.
Go on, take it.
Judges ready.
Let's do it.
We're ready.
Safety car ready. 4 lights and away we go. RB knows he's got to put on a heater of a chase here. Coming into initiation, K2 Slazy getting a nice initiation, coming to inside column, nice and tidy. Getting out to OZ1 just like he should. Can he capitalize on the wall?
He
26
doesn't
could
need
not.
to, but he
Yes,
goes
he
for it
does.
anyway. Oh my god.
Oh, he gets a little
That-
wide.
Is he
Can he
inwards?
save it?
Did he inwards too?
Did he just inward steer? I don't know yet, but
Oh, he shut it down anyway!
Oh,
no!
Oh,
These
Wow!
guys don't
What is going?
don't do that for us.
so we have a double incomplete in the
yeah, it's a
lead.
complete
I
double.
need to
Yeah,
understand-
It's just a
listen,
straight home too.
As a commentator and as
run
a
that
fellow
back.
competitor,
Yeah,
I
yeah, it's
need
a
to
straight home too.
understand.
It's a straight home too.
There's not
Wow.
enough to judge us off.
It's not
Yeah,
enough to
there's
judge it
not.
off. It's a straight
No,
one more time.
it's an
Now,
I'm gonna
there-
replay
there
load.
are people-
Yeah, it's looking spicy.
Dang.
Deep Forest gods are at Interlagos right now, I see. Yeah, K2's lazy, having a 0 incomplete in the lead, 2 incompletes in the lead. If both leads incomplete, it's an instant one more time.
Not enough to
K2's
judge
lazy
off
says,
here.
I had pressure.
Yep.
That's what happens when you don't
man.
have a spotter or spot for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy if you don't spot for yourself. So if we can get these guys off track, we're going to do a battle in between. And then we're going to move on to the next battle in between. And we're going to come back to this one. Give them a minute to cool off. And then we'll go again. So we've got Rian Daly versus
Wow.
Addiction 2JZ up next on the batting plate. So this is a safety car double up. Rian Daly to lead first.
Use our safety car.
I didn't tell Milk to get one, did I? Shit. Sealy.
Milo had who? I can, yeah.
Yeah, you can judge off stream.
That's no problem.
Awesome. I'm just waiting for you to get on. As soon as you get on it.
Yep. I was just finding it.
Yep. Okay, cool. So, just to recap here, this is our upcoming battle. It will be a one more time between RB26 and K2 Slazy, but we're giving him a break in between, and then we go again in a minute. But in the meantime, we're going to have another battle in between. Yeah, let the nerves calm down a bit for him. You know, it's probably pretty high up. You know, I can imagine the heart rate's got to be pretty high right now. So yeah, you know, give him a bit of rest. While we do Rian Daly versus Addiction 2JZ, this is the battle of the safety cars drivers / battle of the commentators. Both these guys commentate and both of these guys safety cars. So as these guys make their way down to the line, I'm gonna face with 26B or Voodoo. I am cursed if I somehow win against Milo. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, man. These guys are just making their way down to the line right now.
We need that hot tires again.
Just waiting up, getting to the line here. 2JZ, we're going to be on board with in the chase position to begin with.
About right, or need to go forward.
That's about right. Ta-da. So we're going to be on board with 2JZ in the chase here. Judges ready?
Yes. Great.
4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 2JZ versus Rian Daly. Falcon Tyres, BMW M3 E92 versus the Addiction M2. Here we go. Rock Hard Fan Club versus the Rock Hard man himself versus the Irishman. Here we go. Rian Daly doing a good job on the initiation. Gets it to the inside tidy. Goes all the way out for outside zone 1. 2JZ starting to push up onto the door now. Rian Daly gets right onto the wall. He is pushing the absolute limits on that BMW M3 E92. Rian Daly over angles a little bit. And that will be a fault of Rian there. Onto why 2JZ couldn't stop. Wow. Big moment for Rian there. Just too much angle. Nearly spun the car. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. Now, we got Rian Daly in the lead for this one, 2JZ in the chase. Rian Daly having a great start to his lead. Big flick. It hits the inside clip nicely, goes all the way through for outside zone 1. He was absolutely on one, went all the way out to the wall, completely up against it. Same sort of distance we've seen from some other drivers, but then just doesn't put enough steering lock on, ends up over-rotating the car. 2JZ gets pinched. Yeah, the wall almost left the lobby because of Rian.
Really
Absolutely.
stopped.
Yeah, he completely stopped on the inside. That's a complete stall up. Not fair on the chase.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a big mistake from Rian. Big mistake from Rian. We're gonna have these guys reline back up here. And it was an absolute killer lead line from Rian Daly to start with. It just didn't come to fruition towards the end. Here we go. Judges, we ready?
Right.
4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
It's flashing. Oh shoot, wrong button. Hold on.
When the safety car can remember its flashes button. There we go.
There we go.
Here we go. 4 lights. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2JZ in the lead here. Rian Daly hoping 2JZ makes a fatal flaw. Everybody's feeling the pressure. 2JZ flicks in, uses the green allowance on the left-hand side. Rian Daly gets right onto the door of 2JZ. He is not leaving anything to chance. Oh my God, Rian. Pushing the limits. 2JZ taps the wall. Rian is pushing him all over the place. Rian in the chase having a bit of a sketchy transition as he taps 2JZ into the grass. He's giving him all of the taps in the world. He ends up pushing 2JZ completely off the grass at the finish. Oh my God. Yeah, Rian Daly definitely sent it. Here's your
That was
instant replay brought to you by W Energy. Rian Daly absolutely pushing 2JZ around the track. And I mean pushing him around the track. There's a love tap here. A love tap here. Another tap here. There's just taps everywhere. He's putting more fender marks into the side of that BMW M2 than that M2's seen all season so far. Bam! There's another one. Rian Daly having a sketchy transition. Nearly completely cuts the car down and then just getting too greedy here and just whacks him with the rear end. Sends him miles off the track. Have we got votes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. Yep.
Alright. In a 3. In a 2. In a 1. Send it. And that. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. We're on the same page. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations to Jay-Z on moving forward to the Great 8.
My car, dude.
It's going to be a bit of an interesting one to see how much damage was done to that BMW M2 and the BMW E30.
Yeah.
Right,
got
ladies and gentlemen,
destroyed.
we are
Country.
bringing back the battle for the one more time between K2 Slazy and RB26.
Again, some insanity here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean,
You progressed the wrong one through on the bracket.
oh I did, my bad. Sorry, clicked the wrong button. It's because I thought it was the other way around. My bad. There you go.
Good thing you got another set of eyeballs.
I know, right? I'd be diabolical if I didn't, honestly. Not even a lie, I would. I'd be diabolical with that. So just to remind you,
Let's see these two
RB26.
clean it up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. RB26 is going to be in the lead first. K2 Slazy in the chase position first. So this is the one more time battle that you're about to be seeing on your screens momentarily. They're just making their way down to the start line. Don't worry, Milo, it got caught up. Yeah, RB26 leads first. Anton is saying to play safe to K2. Interesting. Play proper safe. Interesting. Playing safe against RB26 is a brave move. That's a bold move, that is, but we'll see how that works out for him. You should never play safe against the ADC, 2023 ADC champ. He'll take advantage of you every day of the week. As they get themselves lined up at the starting line here. Drifter Street. K2 Slazy. Wow, what are these camera angles? I keep skipping bikes. I didn't even mean to press it the first time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. 2J, take it away.
Here they go, coming up. K2 Slazy with a little bit of a jump off the line. RB getting out there now, putting that in line 6 to work. Big turbo spinny boy coming into initiate or clip 1, coming out to OZ1. Getting some angle, putting on some flair for the fans here at Interlagos, coming up to the wall, showing dominance of what he does best. As he comes around the turn, can he not make the same mistake? Oh, K2 Slazy washes a little bit, getting a little handsy on the transitions here, but he ends up to correct it, getting on the white line as they both come across for a somewhat decent of a finish. Better run than the first time, boys. Better run than the first.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. K2 Slazy takes the jump allowance on RB26. Maybe just doesn't get on the power early enough. RB26 pulls a little bit of a gap. K2 Slazy makes the attempt to pull it back in. As you can see, cuts a little bit of angle and cuts a little bit of line to make the gap back up. RB26 quite late to the wall. Actually very late to the wall. And then floats very wide, and K2 Slazy follows RB26 wide as well. K2 Slazy looking like maybe he's playing safe. Might just pan out for him. I mean, the proximity is nowhere in the chase. Like, it's borderline inactive, so there is that as well. Lots to look at from the judges there. We're going to be on board with RB26 in the chase. I took the 50 off. That's your own fault. If you took the 50 off, you got to live with it now.
Who did?
Yeah, Slazy. He took the 50 ball back. So. On the way back. Right.
Yeah, we're doing that now.
You guys have got 50 boards on your screen, yeah?
No.
Oh, nope.
Fudge.
I
Okay.
see it laying up there, but
I can judge it by the spacing from.
Okay, sure. Alright.
yeah.
I trust you
100.
guys. You guys know it better than anybody. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. 2JZ, take it away.
Here we go, sending him at large. K2 Slazy making his
I
way to the
guarantee King
initiation.
still has a 50 board. Yeah. King still has a 50 board.
That actually was not bad. They actually did really good here. Coming in with no 50 board, making up to OZ1, nice, getting to the wall. K2 getting nice and tidy up to the wall. Coming into inner clip, making sure not to do the same mistakes. Oh, and he did the same exact mistake. Getting a really big washout, coming really late into OZ3. But nonetheless, will finish now and will not have another DQ. Good run from these boys both.
I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in either of your positions right now. Mr. Tomorrow says, Kings, what are you doing, brother? Right, here we go for your instant
Throughout the
replay,
whole
brought
run.
to you by W Energy. This is a tough one.
Better-
Both making critical errors in the lead. Tell you what, K2 got that inside clip nicely. Didn't get all the way out to outside zone 1 in comparison. Does get all the way out to the wall. It's very shallow, very inside, no? Yeah. Yeah, that's why he doesn't slow down enough. Unluckily for K2, he's gone very wide. I think he went wider than RB26 there as well, which is more of a deduction the more wide you go. But we'll see how the judges call it. Obviously, the judges need a little bit of time to deliberate, so we're going to watch the runs back over and over, and real quick a couple of times. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is run 1 between RB26 and K2 Slazy. The judges are just deliberating. King's very late to the wall. Safe versus safe. Yeah, it didn't really work for either of them, did they? Yeah, King's not actually passing the tyre that's like an absolute no-go mode. You know what I mean? Just past the crack in the road. Yeah, this is a tough battle between these two in regards to eye for eye. Not their best runs from either of them, if I'm honest. I've seen better from both. I think RB26 had better proximity across the board anyway. Just looking at this as well. See, if this was me, I'd have took advantage and overtook him. Like, if that was me, if I see someone going that wide, I'm overtaking them. I don't care. Like, at that point, if you're that wide, I'm getting on throttle. Like,
Yep.
and I'd done the same for Kings too. I'd have done the same for Kings. Seen him. Wait, we're just waiting on Tom, I think. So.
Yeah, give me just a minute.
Yeah, no worries.
Reviewing that.
It's a tricky one to judge, obviously, because they both made quite critical errors.
in roughly the same spots too.
Yeah. Overtaking is possible, yeah. If someone goes completely offline in the lead and they're really slow and you're on the right line and you have no choice but to overtake them or stop, then your choice is to overtake them. 9 times out of 10. If you can stay behind them, better for you, but if that was me, that someone had done, if someone had washed that wide in front of me, I'd have just stuck out the inside of them and just gone for the outside zone and overtook them. Yeah, no, you can overtake. There's a rule on overtake. It does say it in the regulations. You should. It's a bit of a nuanced rule. But
It's at inside clips only, really.
yeah,
But the other
it's
one's
very
inside
much
clips, so-
inside clips. It's always in this sort of situation where you've got like a soft decel and someone washes. So like right here, if the chase decels correctly and they're really close, and one person washes really wide, but you have the grip in the chase, and you can't wait for them, then yeah, this is an opportunity where you can overtake legally, and it was said in the driver briefing that you can overtake there if someone washes wide. So there is that as well.
The idea
is that ideally you
can
don't.
pass them without obstructing either line.
Yeah.
If there's room, neither line should be obstructed.
Yeah.
You know, by staying on the qualifying line, you shouldn't run into them, and they shouldn't run into you if you go for an overtake. So.
Okay, I do have.
Not like, you know, compromise your
You have
line of
decisions?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. In 3. In 2. In 1. Send it! It's RB26 progressing through to the Great 8. And it's going to be prox difference and not going as wide in inside clip, right? Pretty much. Even.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, even.
Predominantly, but
well,
both the
then you've
leads
got-
had it.
Yeah, and you've got the
Yeah.
late wall from Kings. But the
Yeah, both
shallower
the leads were a
angle-
little bit scruffy, but the chase was generally a little bit stronger from RB26.
Yeah.
Is essentially what it comes down to.
Yeah, cool. Oh my god, we've got Salty versus Sparky now. This is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this. So this is Kid Squad Salty versus it's Sparky next. RB26 goes up against 2JZ in the Great 8. It's starting to look a lot like a family affair here. It's a lot of a family affair here. This is
Not every battle so far is a team battle.
not every battle. Well, not every battle's a team battle, is it? Oh yeah, no, not every
wait,
battle's been a
no.
team battle.
No, it's not. Nope.
No, you've got 2 battles in Great 8 that's a family affair. And then you've got rival teams everywhere in Great 8. Probably. Yeah, everybody's on a team here in the bottom 4. So, has Damage joined the lobby, by the way? Damaged Goods has not joined the
No.
lobby. This is the call
Yeah,
for
get in
Damaged
here.
Goods. If he isn't in here by the time that battle comes up, we'll call it 5 minutes, but I'm calling you 5 minutes now. You should have already been here. And NATO obviously rejoined. NATO's already rejoined. What am I even talking about? I'm just looking at everything. Sorry. So we got Skid Squad Salty in the lead position in his GR86 versus It's Sparky in his recently gripped up BMW M2. This thing is a rocket ship on occasion. So this is your upcoming battle here as they go and get themselves up to the line. Safety car is preparing. Salty's GR86 is on jack stands, I think. Wait, is he running it slammed? No, he's running it slammed. It's not on jack
Nice.
stands. We're not on jack stands yet. I'm making Bratverse. Give me time, lol. You're in the lobby. It's fine. But we're just. You might have a buy run if Damaged Goods doesn't turn up. Right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Skid Squad Salty, 8 wins. He's the veteran. He's chasing a championship like it matters. Wait, it's the biggest deal for him chasing this championship. He's got
He
nothing
did
at
just beep
GR86.
for.
He's beeping for lag. Okay, no worries. Good to know. All right, cool. And then we've got Id Sparky trying to prove himself as a rookie. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights. We'll release them. 2J, take it away.
Let's have it at large, gentlemen. Coming up to initiation, getting that into an A86, ready to put on some heater of a battle. Here we go. Initiation coming in to inner clip 1. Getting nice and tidy on his door. Oh! For OZ1, and it's completely over. Wow. I don't even know what just happened, but
I think Sparky gripped up on the front, ended up understeering into him.
Yep.
unbelievable.
Rats and Jack Daniels dinner of rock hard. Absolutely. Here we go. Instant replay for you. Salty being made contact with. Slip saying, it's okay, Sparky. Concentrate on your lead. Yeah, it just looks like he's... Yeah, has he got ABS on? Sparky got ABS on? Yeah, that's your problem right now. Having ABS on? No, having ABS on stopped locking up, like, stopped the ability to lock up one wheel. Ended up causing the car to go straight. This is why I always say don't run ABS. If you run ABS, you're at a disadvantage. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go for the second run here. This is...
Let's have that large. Coming up, Salty getting out of the hole a little faster. Getting the tires that started smoking already. Put on a little flare for everybody here. Coming into initiation. Big gap, kind of,
Sparky
but
very
a little
wide.
late on the initiation. It's very, very wide. OZ1 looking decent from both. Coming to the wall. Mr. Tomorrow
Sparky
smacks the wall.
Oh, he's going to go wide.
As
He's going
comes in
wide. He's
the
going
air-
wide. He's
yep.
going wide. He's
Going
going wide.
really wide.
Salty does very well to not...
Maintain the pace, maintain
Yeah.
the proximity that he's keeping. He's doing extremely well as they come across the line.
I have no idea how Salty kept the tyres alive there, to be honest. I have no idea how he kept the tyres
He
alive.
was doing a stationary burnout. Right
Yeah,
there.
pretty much. That's pretty impressive
He
from
was
Salty.
full throttle. He never...
Here we go, instant replay for you. Let's get to Salty in the chase. It's Sparky in the lead. Sparky goes wide off of the inside clip, throws it in a little late, ends up going wide, has to get back on it. Floats it out just a bit too much, touches the wall, has to come inwards, has to make a load of corrections. Floats way too late in the decel. Somehow in hell, Salty manages to just burn those tyres up. In all fairness, Birkin, in this situation, it wouldn't have been his fault anyway. Even if he did go straight there, it wouldn't have been his fault because it was the lead's fault for going so wide. Because he's waiting for the lead. It would have fallen on the lead fault anyway. No, you did not go
Yeah,
straight.
but-
No, you did not go straight, Salty, don't worry.
Far from.
Yeah, far from. You kept it going. And even if you did go straight, it wasn't your fault. So, even if you did, it wouldn't have been your fault anyway. Have we got votes?
Yep.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, send it! Ah. And that is confirmed. Skid to
There we
Salty
have it, folks.
is making his way into the Great 8.
Yes, he is. Can we just talk about the top 8 right now?
Yeah, it's disgusting. I'm glad I'm not on that side of the bracket. I'd rather be on the top side of the bracket than the bottom side of the bracket. It's so nice.
I don't
But
know about that, to
can
be
I just...
honest.
No. I'm going to say this now, because when I go through Voodoo, because I will, right?
Mm.
Oh.
Right.
Oh. Is that so?
Yeah, pretty much.
See,
Um,
that's why you
so.
have a problem.
Yeah, of course. It's teammate. It's teammate. I have to talk shit. I have to talk smack. He's my teammate. I wouldn't do it to a compare. It's my teammate. It's different. But here's the kicker, right? Having Salty, NATO, 2J, and RB, I would rather have Voodoo, me, M157, and Milo. Just because I don't like battling Salty. And I don't want to be on that side of the bracket for that. I would not want to be that side personally. That's just me. You know what I mean? Me personally.
Yeah. Hey.
Can we have
Hey, you hear
NATO,
that? Hey.
NATO and damaged
Kings?
goods?
Hey, Kings,
Wait,
if you can
Damage
hear me.
is still
Salty,
not
if
in
you
lobby.
can hear me.
Damaged
We
is...
can do
Kings?
this
Oh,
next battle.
no, we can't do next battle. We don't progress. He's had his 5 minutes. We called it.
Kings,
Well,
Salty.
his battle's
and
only just
NATO.
now up. The timer can only just now start.
Okay, well,
It's
he's
now
got
his
his 5
battle.
minutes. He's got his 5 minutes. I mean, I did
Yeah,
Has he
try.
messaged- has he
He hasn't
messaged us?
messaged anything. He hasn't said anything. He's just
Then
gone
we-
completely
then-
dry.
Run
then
the
we buy run
Milo
it.
in M1
Yeah,
battle.
I still think we buy run.
If
Yeah.
if he has a message, we buy run it.
Yeah, there's not like he's not like he's
Yeah,
communicating to
well,
us in
he
any way,
has
shape,
his
shape, or
stuff,
form.
yeah.
I can check Discord.
Fair
I'm
enough,
checking
fair enough.
Discord now. I've got nothing.
Check Discord, but
I've got nothing in the driver's chat. I've got no private messages. I've got nothing. So, as far as I'm concerned, we treat that as we normally do. And that is, look, at the end of the day, he's gone AWOL. You know? He was
If
there
you
earlier.
Communicate to us, we can hold your battle at least once or twice.
Okay,
but
well,
it's
NATO's
very,
asking for
get
5
hurt
anyway,
anything.
so damage has got 5 anyway.
Well,
There you go. You got a blessing
Our
in
first
disguise
top 8 battle.
then. So now we have to go to top 8 anyway because the other driver has called the 5 minutes. All right. So we're gonna go to Phoenix Milo versus Addiction M157. This is gonna be absolutely disgusting.
Good.
Guarantee you.
Good. This is gonna
This
be a
is gonna
good
be
battle.
so good. I'm so
This
sorry.
is a finalist battle in
Yeah.
the top 8.
Absolutely. I think,
The Aslan.
I'm not gonna
Birkin
lie
battle
to
was
you.
The finalist battle.
I'm not gonna lie, but this could be that all the way around. The whole Great 8 could be
Mm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So this is your upcoming battle, ladies and gentlemen. You've got Phoenix Milo versus Addiction M157. Leading first will be Milo. We're just waiting on M157 to get his way onto the track. There we go. This is going to be an absolute monster of a battle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Tomorrow is fine with his run. Absolutely, Slip. You're 100% correct. He has been showing consistent improvements all across the board. Well, we'll look forward to seeing what you do in Trial Mountain, Sparky, at the end of the day. Sparky, Trial Mountain is going to be anybody's game. I can tell you that for a fact. Trial Mountain is a mistress of major proportions of difficulty and technicality. So, if I was you,
There's
no,
no
as soon
grass
as
to mow on Trial
no,
Mountain.
there is. There's
walls
grass.
everywhere.
No, there's grass. There is grass
There's
to
still
mow
walls
next to the wall.
Well, next to the wall. but
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Good to be like that, Mr. Tomorrow. It's always good to believe in yourself, man. You should always believe in yourself. We're going to be jumping on board with M157 in the chase position as they make their way down to the line. 2J, you can get as hyped as you like here, by the way.
Kings, Salty, and NATO. I just want to say, from what Casper likes to say, we are on the dark side of the bracket, ladies and gentlemen. So,
I absolutely
keep
agree.
that
with
in
you.
your
Dark side
mind
of the
there.
bracket.
Yeah, this is the dark side of the bracket.
Really
This is
clear.
the killers over here. As Milo and M157 come from the burnout box into the staging area. Milo getting into the lead position. M157 putting some extra grip into them tires, getting them nice and sticky. Coming into the chase position, getting ready at the gate. Judges, are we ready?
Ready?
Safety car, are we ready? 4 lights, let's have it at large. First battle of the top 8. This is where everything starts getting really, really spicy. As they come into initiation. Nice flick from Milo initiation, getting to that door-to-door contact that we like to see. Ooh, he's getting handsy with him. Let him know that he's there. Ooh, that was insane. The wall was unbelievably close. Not doing really well not to wash out, keeping good procs. Look at the transition, bumper to bumper. Can M157 pull it through and keep holding on to the proximity that he needs to get through the line? As they come through the line, nice and tidy. Boy, what a run! Woo!
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. M157 in the chase position here. Making a lot of contact from what we saw just now. So this is just a recap here. Milo doing a great job in the lead to start with. M157 getting a bit greedy, pushes Milo offline. Milo does a fantastic job to not hit the wall there, coming off that wall well. Corrects, gets back onto the right line. very quickly from Milo there. M157 over angles going into out of zone 3. Bit of a mistake from him there. But then just settles in right onto the door of, of Milo right at the end. There is breathing room here for Milo. There is a bit of breathing room here for Milo. If I was Milo here, I would be very relaxed. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be very relaxed with Milo here.
Perkins gotta
I know
pray that
Milo pretty well, and he's not going to be.
No, I know. Oh, I know. I know. So take it away.
Milo's middle name is Pressure. Judges, are we ready?
We're ready.
Safety car, are we ready? 4 lights and let's send them away. This right here could potentially dictate how the rest of this battle goes. We will see as M157 gets a nice commanding lead into the initiation, coming into inside clip 1, getting out to OZ1, looking really nice and tidy as he comes up, trying to put the proximity down, door-to-door action. As they're going for the wall, looking really nice and clean, keeping the proximity at a very maintainable pace, but also playing it safe. He does get a little handsy with him, seeing what he does. A little bit of crazy on the transition, a little bit of a tire drop there as he comes to bring it back in, bring it back on the white line. All they gotta do is cross and finish now. Wow, there was a lot in that. And
Here we go, instant replay for you. Brought to you by W Energy. Phoenix Milo in the chase position. Put down a really good chase on M157. M157 doing a good lead up until outside zone 3 where he drops a significant tyre. Lag hit a hairpin. Yeah, I don't think it's even going to make any difference to the scoring, Milo, so don't worry about it. Yeah, we don't even see that, so don't worry about it. Yeah, M157 dropping a tyre in outside zone 3. Milo sitting back a little bit, but Milo did everything that he needed to do in that run, to be honest. Have we got scores? Or judge votes?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, send it! Just to confirm, that is Milo making his way into the top 4 for the second time in 2 rounds. He is absolutely on fire, ladies and gentlemen.
now, we have two very egotistic members here.
No, we've got
Do we
we've
have
got
our
NATO.
byrun yet?
It's NATO.
Oh, it's NATO.
It's
That's right.
NATO's
That's right.
byrun.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Has his 5 minutes been up?
Yeah, we just did
That
battle.
was
Absolutely.
that was way longer than 5 minutes.
Alright. Yep, he's on track, ready to go.
I know.
Get this done. All he's got to do is do a run without zeroing.
Birkin says Milo is almost impossible to chase. What is it, laggy or what? I mean, you should have notified us if there was lag. You have to tell us that. If you don't tell us
Yeah,
that, we
go
don't
beat the
know.
horn.
Didn't
bro.
see any lag on my screen.
Either did I. It was smooth as hell on mine.
Usually I can tell.
So we have Asphalt Dreamers NATO going for a buy run. Ignore that. I'm just preparing.
Now he does have to complete his buy run. If he does DQ, he will not advance.
This is true. This is very true.
So no pressure, Mr. Rock Hard member fan club owner.
Could you imagine, right, that he DQs his buy run?
Never even wish that upon anybody.
I would never wish that upon anybody. No way. That would be criminal.
Never speak such words. It does happen.
This is a really bad time. I really need to pee. It's okay.
So go.
Yo, you don't gotta do anything.
I do. I've got to do
What?
instant replay and stuff, haven't I?
How long does that take?
Okay, I'm going quick. You do it, I'll be back.
Well.
Keep him occupied.
Alrighty. I hope the host here put this camera mode in cinematic view. That would be nice for you guys. Are the judges ready?
Ready?
Right?
Yep.
Safety car ready. Rock Hard member and owner. Have fun, buddy. Make us dads proud. As it comes into initiation, just a very relaxing run. Doesn't have to do anything spontaneous crazy. Just got to make it around the track. Looking really good on OZ1. Still showing why he is Asphalt Dreamers NATO. Coming up to the wall, showing what's good with the wall, saying hello, and that he is there. Coming into Interclip 2, and as he goes out to OZ3, putting the tire to the line, giving a little kick up on the grass, flirting with death a little bit, but as he crosses the line, making it look nice and easy. NATO is coming to play, and he's coming for it all. Rock Hard Nation. Great run there, buddy.
I'm going to go and take a quick bathroom break too. I'll be right back. But yeah, he didn't injure or anything.
No, he's good.
Right, ladies and gentlemen. Did that go well?
Oh yeah, it went great.
Okay, cool. Let me just do this. Right, here you go, ladies and gentlemen, your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. Right, here you go, ladies and gentlemen, your instant replay brought.
This man NATO putting down a heater of a buy run. I'm so glad that he left it in cinematic view for you guys.
Yeah, I kind of had to. we always do buy runs in cinematic anyway. There's nothing new there.
Alrighty.
That's a good run from NATO.
Yes, it is. Agreed.
Okay, you can do your talking.
Now,
We got
for the two most
team.
egotistic.
Well, no, we're not egotistical to most people.
Oh, shut up.
We're
Oh, shut up.
egotistical to each other.
Nah.
Just to be specific here, right?
No.
We're being egotistical to each other because it pushes us to be better.
No.
No,
Everybody
it's
knows.
because both of
This
us
team
know that
is
we will
made
win.
off of a
There are
listen.
no
This team was made off
doubt
of an
in either of our
ego.
minds.
Okay.
The wrong car.
Yeah, Voodoo, you don't drift the Gilia, buddy. You drift the Mustang.
Oh.
And yeah, Jesus Christ. Sorry guys, they're always got to put the fun in dysfunctional, so they got to restart this.
Wait.
Whoops.
My bad.
Guys, it's a red X. You know, it's not that hard to find.
My bad. I was in the VR currently at that time.
There we go. Now we're in the right cars.
Oops. Was you in the safety car, Voodoo?
Yeah, I forgot to change it, and I just hurried up and clicked it when I got back.
Alright, no worries. We'll have replays after the battle has commenced. I'm going on mute now. 2J will be your commentator for the battle. And I lead first.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Now, chat, would like to ask you guys this wonderful question that we think we'd all like to know. Who is your prediction for this battle between these two teammates? Ah, Curdled Milk says Voodoo. And Salty says depends on who misses first gear. What a classic. This should be highly interesting. throwing in backies and scraping the wall. We love to see it.
Oops.
We love to see it. So just know he's coming to the line without a front bumper now, but it's alright. Who needs the front downforce anyways, right? House Gray! Mr. Tom himself is saying, let's go Voodoo. The teammates are turning on the team leaders. Imagine that. Alrighty, this battle that everyone's been anticipating for. Are the judges ready?
We're ready.
Safety car ready. 4 lights and let's have it at large, gentlemen. Both getting a nice leave off the line as they come up the hill, getting the momentum that they need for an intense, epic battle. 26B with a nice flick, Voodoo getting onto the door like he should, making his presence very known, sitting there with the proximity, being disgusting with it. Ooh, Addiction 26B comes and taps the wall a little bit as he's coming in, but he doesn't wash out. The inner clip look nice, bringing it back into motion again, coming around the white line, getting the white nice and tight, putting the angle on for Voodoo, telling him to get on my door and match it as they come across the line. Wow. That was insane. That was crazy. That was truly insane. As these gentlemen make their way back to the line, coming up for part 2 of this intense and epic battle. There's a lot in it here. There's definitely a lot in it here. Some had their mistakes. There's some things that can be capitalized on between Chase and Lead. The proximity was very good, like it should be. Remember, folks, this is like gambling. Anything can happen. Are the judges ready?
Send it.
4 lights and away we go. 26B getting a little jump off the line on Voodoo. Nonetheless, that big 5-2 gonna start coming around him, getting to the initiation. 26B needs to get on the door here. Coming in with the surge, very nice surge. Make sure his presence known, telling Voodoo, hey buddy, you're not going nowhere. I said I was gonna beat you and I stand on business. As he's on his door coming into Interclip 1. Getting a little handsy with him, nice little tap, but nothing too crazy, didn't really affect him too much. As they're getting onto the white line, Voodoo getting out there, holding pressure down. All they gotta do is come out and finish strong, coming across the finish line. And man, I would hate to be the judges on this one. Them boys put on quite a show there for you guys. There's a lot in it. There is a lot in it. And the judges have to pick
We have
and
clip
decipher.
1. We have clip 1, so I'm gonna load it.
Oh boy, my heart is pounding.
So is mine. So is mine. Alright, I've got I'm just gonna load replays real quick, alright? I'm not gonna say anything though.
No.
Just to recap, guys, this is run 1. Run 2 is processing, guys. Give us a second.
Can't leave us on a cliffhanger like
I'm
this. Come
working on it, man.
Think
PlayStation, be
quicker.
quicker. PlayStation, think quicker.
Big cliffhanger is crazy.
Hey, no, I think I know the outcome of this, so yeah, we'll see. We'll get off track. We'll get off track for now. We'll get off track for now.
Hey, there it is. It is.
Oh, it's there. It's there. It's there. All right, fuck it. It's there. It's there. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, fuck it. Have you guys got votes?
Not yet.
Chaz says 5th gear launch is crazy. Trust me, when you've got 930 foot-pound of torque, 5th gear launch is not crazy. Oh my. Hey, look, Voodoo. Just saying. Good runs, bruv.
Get a load of them beans, boy.
Yeah, pal. That's the one.
Like a kid on Christmas morning waiting to open his presents right now.
Bambi has a vote.
Bambi is ready with his vote. Alright.
Tom is still evaluating his, I think.
Mm-hmm.
As he should, as he should.
RB, can you get off track? I definitely put the proximity. Fuck. Like, I did everything I wanted to do. I'm
Good.
happy. I'm happy. Ah, righty. Let me get back into the fucking desk. Oosh! Bum bum ba da ba bum 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 ba da ba bum 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 bum. Okay, right. Just so you're aware, while Tom is getting his vote, we are going to get the next battle prepared. So the next battle coming up will be Addiction RB26 versus Addiction 2JZ.
Nice.
Again,
Another family affair.
another family affair, absolutely.
And this is a bit of a grudge match too.
Yeah, this is actually a grudge match. This is, can I just say,
This has been
this
an
battle has been going
ongoing
for
thing,
2.5 years, well, about a year and a half, well, yeah, year and a half this battle's been
and
going on.
several times this season already.
Yeah,
Qualifying
exactly.
showdown and main event.
Yeah, this is a big deal. So this is the next battle that'll be coming up on your screen shortly. We're just confirming that vote, the votes before we actually. I feel like you're really nitpicking at this, which is great.
That means it was.
Oh, yeah.
close.
It was close.
Yeah,
I
it
know
was
it was
close.
close. I know it was close. I know it was close. And I wouldn't be mad at OMT, and I don't think you would be either.
No, I'd run that back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, so would I. Hey, look, can I just say, Voodoo, and I'm going to say this now as a friend, genuinely, as teammates, I'm so proud of you and how far you've come since you've joined
sir.
Addiction, bro, because, like, you've grown so much, man.
So far, I am accomplishing everything I've set out to do.
Yeah, man, you're killing it. That Mustang's doing work for you as well. That Mustang's doing
I
bits.
love my car.
I'm going to quickly get up the runs
Oh,
one more
never
time for
give.
the stream while we're waiting here. Sorry for the delay.
Who's supposed to be our third on this?
Yeah, I'm not helping you no more, either.
If you
I'm
can't,
not
if you
helping you no
don't
more,
decide
too.
between you, we'll just run out on two.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I have a
If it's a
decision
split
anyway.
decision.
You have a decision?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
And a 3. And a 2. And a 1. Send it.
Well, that didn't matter, did it? There we go. We got an OMT.
It's an OMT.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the next battle underway. It's an OMT for me and Voodoo. There was not a lot in that, was there? Really? I made the issue on the wall. I baby touched the wall. You did touch me, by the way,
Bits and
Voodoo.
pieces.
Just a little bit, just before I hit the wall.
What?
I got like a
Really?
tiny little kick on the rear, and it just tapped me into the wall. But I don't think it was sin, regardless. So I wasn't even going to mention it until afterwards. But yeah, I did get a tiny kick off you on the wall. But I mean, I'm splitting hairs with you, mate. Let's be honest. I'm not kidding you, bro. There was not an inch between me and you after outside zone
No,
1 to the
either
inside.
one of them.
Bro, it was mental.
Either one of our runs,
And then,
there wasn't an
bro,
inch.
outside zone 3, bro, there was like fucking, I don't know, 3 inches between us with me and the chase, and there was a bit of a gap in yours, but I had the wall touch, so yeah. But I don't know how. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy battle. I love that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another family affair for you. This is gonna be savage as well. I'm so excited, man. What the hell? Hey, yo, Voodoo, I'm so proud of you, bro. Genuinely.
Yes, sir.
Bro, you got me shaking, bro. I haven't been this shaky in years.
The best part is I'm gonna be loose as a goose going into the second battle.
Yeah?
And more stiff forward. I'm loosened up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm warm. I'm warm as. I'm warm, bro. And, bro, I don't know what happened off your launch, bro, but you just rinsed me.
I'm telling
off the
you, man, I
launch.
got that secret sauce.
To be fair, I did get a
84 mile an hour initiations.
I did get a horrific launch. I'm not gonna lie. My launch was rough, bro. I was like feathering it. I was like bam, 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 bam with my foot, trying to get it to grip up, and it wasn't gripping up at all. It was just like and I dived in like an absolute crackhead onto your door. It was fantastic. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is your upcoming battle: Addiction RB26 versus Addiction 2JZ in-house warfare. This is the ADC champion from 2023 versus the Apex Fest 2024 champion. The two champions battling it out. If you can guess who wins this, fair enough. 2JZ is chasing, by the way. I'd imagine he's probably muting us. He'd be muting me, definitely, I can imagine. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Judges, are we ready?
Yep.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, 4 lights and away we will go for this in-house warfare. This is RB26 versus 2JZ in cars with RB26s and 2JZs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Big flick from RB26. Come on, commit, boys. I want you to commit. Give it everything. RB26 having a little bit of a strain off of the initiation. I'm not sure if there was a bit of a lag contact there, but it didn't look like it. 2JZ pushing up onto the door of RB26 now. Come on, boys, get into it. RB26 getting a good run through the inside clip into outer zone 3. 2JZ leaving a little bit of room. Not quite sure why. I know 2JZ's quick. Oh, no! 2JZ having a big near spin across the line. Whew. That was close. Here we go. go, ladies and gentlemen. 2JZ in the chase, W instant replay. Here we go. RB26. Yeah, just has a little bit of, takes a little bit of angle out, comes on a little bit of angle too much too quickly. Ends up gaining an advantage from straightening a little bit, which doesn't in turn gain him an advantage. Even still, 2JZ sitting quite far back off of RB26. This is uncharacteristic of 2JZ. Normally he is tapping doors beyond belief. So, and then that was literally just as he crossed the line. So it's just. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna get these guys back up to the line for a second time. Who's got the stream on right now, volume-wise? Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go for the in-house warfare between 2JZ and RB26. RB26 getting a good launch. He's got to allow 2JZ to pass. You can hear him using the clutch just to slip it. That's tech right there. That's tech. That's clutch tech for you. We've got to love a bit of clutch tech. RB26 pushing onto the door of 2JZ. There's a lot more proximity than we saw from the run before so far as they go through. Good job from RB26 in the chase position. 2JZ doing a good job in the lead as well. RB26 pushes up onto the door, gives 2JZ a little love tap, says, buddy, I didn't go anywhere. Why'd you forget about me, pal? Nearly goes for an overtake across the line. It's interesting. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. This is of the second run, RB26 in the lead. This is the Illuminati man versus the Canadian Maple Leaf man. That's what we're calling it. We call it many moon things, but we can't call it anything what it's meant to be. But 2JZ a little late on the wall there. 2JZ a little late on the wall there. Who has got the stream audio up all the way? Because I can hear it. It's like a double echo. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, it's gone now. Yeah, that was that across the line? A bit of a love touch from RB26 onto 2J. It's just after the line that he goes past. So yeah, I mean both a mistake at the end there, to be honest. Question is, who's going to come out on top of this? That's
I expect the Kings to have a lot more angle, but
you can't be saying anything right now, 2J.
I mean, I'm just a driver, and I'm just saying what
I know,
I'm saying.
but you can't.
I just expect
I know,
That's all.
but you can't be saying anything right now. This is why I get told off. That's why I get told off.
Fair enough.
You can't be saying that now. Comment disregarded. You have to stay on mute. Same way I do. Or like not talk about the battle at all in any which way, shape or form. So, just as a reminder here guys, I'm just going to get these back up 2 seconds. Right, so this is your replay of those last 2 runs. We're going to have a look through these a couple of times. 2JZ in the chase. Loses a little bit on RB26, but that's also due to the fact that RB26 took out a little bit of angle, which means he doesn't actually gain anything from the proximity distance in regards to that distance. But then coming through, how late does RB26 transition into out zone 3? I'm just looking for the transition point here. Yeah, a little late. Nothing crazy, just a little late. Smooth outside zone 3. Correction from 2JZ there. And then second run. I tell you what, honestly, these guys are just putting it down, man. Just putting it down. I feel like ABS is killing Kings, man. Yeah, was 2J late to the wall here? I'm just looking for my own. I'm just looking at this point for my own amusement. Nah, not really. Just kind of comes off a little late. That's all. Nothing too much. A little bit off inside. I don't know if King's dropped on the inside though. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the front of King's car. It's a close battle. And then they're both making mistakes here at the end. King's coming in inside. Yeah. We got votes, judges.
I have a vote.
Yeah.
Bam.
I did.
Yes.
Okay, cool. In a 3, in a 2, in a 1, send it. Okay.
Vision.
So it's R, but is that RB26 progressing? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Roger, roger, roger. Close. I take
That
it
was
proximity.
not
There
my-
wasn't a lot in it.
Yeah, I can take it's just proximity diff, right? In the last outside zone, being the biggest.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
imagine so too.
Yeah.
That was what I saw,
Lead for
Dude.
lead, they had very, very similar,
and similar mistakes
and that's
too.
even accounting for the bit of a straighten from Kings going into outer zone 1.
Mhm.
But 2J not being as good on the wall, and then also his flick into outer zone 3 was not as good as King's. So then just the overall proximity difference.
Right, gotcha. Roger. Always good to get a hear from the judges. I hope everybody's enjoying the show. We are going to one more time again. This is second one more time of the night. But luckily,
Are we back up?
yeah, we're back up. So this is the battle that's coming up on your screens now, and 2JZ will be your commentator for it. I'm just saving replays. 2JZ there.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. Appreciate you. Right, I'm gonna kind of move myself back over there. All right. Woo! This is killer. Are you having fun, Rian? He hasn't said anything in a few hours, so I'm just making sure he's alive. Yeah, you having fun?
A lot, yep.
Good. Awesome. Alright. Oh, I was about to say, why is there 3 cars on track? That was weird. It's alright. Simple fix. Right. Okay, so as a reminder, guys, your instant replays will be shown at the end of the battle. Alright. There we go. Why does my chair position feel so weird? Alright, I'm going mute now.
As these boys come up for their OMT battle, this should be highly anticipated. B making his way to the line in the lead position. Voodoo making his way to the line in the chase position. Are the judges ready? Ready. Driver car or safety car ready. 4 lights and away we go. What just happened?
Probably bad launching, but you can do.
Sorry, VR perspective is screwed.
Okay, that is his one and only restart that he gets now. Judges ready. Ready. Safety car ready. 4 lights and away we go. Voodoo getting a little bit out of the gate before 26 feet. He's got to make sure he can get to the initiation, though. Make sure he can initiate. Putting it on the door, let him know that he's there. As he's coming out for a big washout, does drop a tire. Now he's got to pull in and start reeling in proximity. Coming into interclip 1. Interclip 1 looking really good. Getting a little handsy with a big angle from both. No contact, though, surprisingly. I don't know how they did that. As they come around to the white line, getting nice and tidy coming around this white line. And he's sending it all the way on his door. What a finish. What a heater of a run that was from these gents here. Doing what they do best. As they come up for the second part of this battle, of their OMT battle, are the judges ready? Ready. Safety car ready. 4 lights and I'll have it at a large. Diction 26 feet getting a commanding lead up to the initiation. Voodoo now coming around as they both come into interclip 1 going to OZ1 looking nice and smooth. Now he's starting to put the pressure onto his door, make sure he's alright, putting a lot of faith into his teammate. Coming into interclip 2 looking really nice and smooth. The transition here about to be really clean and crisp. A little wonky, a little, but he does get right back onto the door to show him that he's still there for what it's worth. And across the line they go. What an amazing chase that was. Man, do I hate to be the judges of this battle.
GG's. We are just getting replays delivered to us as we speak. I think we've already got one. No, not yet. We'll have one in a moment.
No, there was no error upload.
There was no what? There was no what?
Error.
Oh, there was an error uploading. Oh, okay. That's alright. They'll be there in a few minutes. It's alright. We'll get the next battle on track while we wait. Yeah. Which is Skid Squad Salty versus Asphalt Dreamers NATO to finish out the top 8. That's what you get when you let your heart win. I don't know why I've got Paramore stuck in my head right now. It's kind of cooked. Ah, dear. Be there 20 seconds. Alright, no worries, Nate. Oh, he's already there. Oh, fudge. Oh, I just fell out of my seat. Just opening up this real quickly. Hang on. 2 mementos. Neo. Salty. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your upcoming battle between Skid Squad Salty and NRZ or Asphalt Dreamers NATO. I'm just going to check, see if we've got any replays. If we haven't got any replays yet, we'll play this battle out and then we'll do everything at the end. Alright? Unless you guys need more time. Do you guys need more time before we go to the next battle? Judges?
Do
Do you want more time from the
We
previous?
can progress if you want. We
Yeah?
can progress if you want.
Bambi?
Yeah. Put the vote on. Okay.
Ah?
If you no, go with the run. And
The
then,
first clip
we-
is there.
Oh, first clip's there? Okay. Alright, well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it yet. For some reason.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching it.
Okay, well, hang on. It didn't show up for me. I didn't get notification. Alright, sue me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hang on. We're going to quickly do the replay from that last battle here. Real quick. Let's go big brats. Absolutely, yeah. This is run 1, bear in mind, of the last battle that we just saw. Oh, wait, Bambi DC. Why did he invite the ADA staff to a party?
Not sure.
I'm not sure either.
Maybe his Discord just dropped out or something.
No, he deliberately opened that. That's a deliberate open. Tom, go over with him. See what... Oh no, he's back. He's back. What happened there? Oh, here we go. We got run 2 as well.
Instead, play say join the party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I trust you, Voodoo, way too much. I trust you way too much. I trust you so much, it's disgusting. That's full, mate. That's full trust right there. Have you guys got votes?
Yep.
Okay. Tom, have you got vote?
Hold up.
Oh, okay, not yet. Alright, well, I'll get these next guys on track while you're at least doing that real quick. So the upcoming battle to finish off the top 8. I know this has been a long top 8 as well, actually. This has been a long top 8. And it's now officially, Daylight Savings has now kicked in, by the way, guys. It's now 2 o'clock in the morning for me, and 3 o'clock in the morning for Bambi.
Yes. Sir.
Daylight Savings kicked in. Well done. Wait, hang on. Did you just put your vote in, Bam?
Yep.
Tom hadn't put his vote in yet.
Yeah, because before you start, I was the vote. You start the race.
Oh, you're saying you said well done to me
Yeah.
starting the race. Okay. We're just waiting on Tom's, and then 2J can call a 3, 2, 1. So, just so you're aware, we got Asphalt Dreamers NATO qualified P2 yesterday against Skid Squad, who qualified in P10. No, P7. P7. So this is. But the one thing we all know about Salty is not to be messed with. This man has won more than most. The only other person that rivals him in wins is 2JZ. So, yeah, it's going to be an absolute hero of about this. And Nao's been looking good all season, man. If anyone's like been the biggest improver in the last 6 months, I have to say Nao is the biggest improver in the last 6 months. Like, he has progressed astronomically in the last 6 months. Tom, have you got vote? Quickly, so we can send this? Or not?
I don't yet know.
Can you come back to it? No, don't come back to it. Don't come back to it. Just deal with it. I didn't realise, you know. Oh, I like how these guys are telling each other to do zigzags to make sure they're not laggy. That's good. That's good. That's what you like to see between competition. You know, if they want to see if each other are laggy, just giving each other a little zigzag just to let them know. Yeah, that's what you want. There's no lag between them, I don't think. Is there? If there is any lag, can you let me know with a double honk quickly? We're not going to battle just yet. We'll be going to battle in a minute. You might want to just keep your tyres warm. If you want, we can restart it if you want, drivers. It's up to you. Trying to get the side on camera. It's not giving it to me. There we go. Close battle then. Jesus. Alright, we'll put it up on the stream one more time while you're looking at it. So Nato, if you want to restart on the race, just let me know. Alright? Because you guys are going to be sitting there for a while now, I feel like. I didn't realise this would, I didn't know how long this was going to take, so. I don't know what you just said. I just saw a message in the bottom chat. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if you know.
Alright. I've got a vote.
You've got a vote? Okay. Alright. 2JZ, you can call the vote.
Alrighty, 3 and a 2 and a 1. Send it.
Goes OMT.
We need a split.
No, it
Or
actually
do we
goes
run
OMT.
out?
It actually goes OMT because
You're telling me you gotta run it
yeah,
back?
we gotta run it back again. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move on.
We don't do that. We need a split.
We
Yeah,
say
we
we
don't
don't
do
do it,
one
but
more
we don't
time.
have a third judge to split it.
Yeah, but
An
we don't
official
have one.
judge
We
to
don't
split it.
have one. Don't have one. Because 2J wasn't
Ariane
judging.
didn't. Yeah.
No.
Ariane.
Yeah, Rian. No, not yet.
Do we have to run this?
Yeah, we have to run it back again. Yeah. Ah, look, at least you're getting your time worth out of it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. So this is Asphalt Dreamers for NATO versus Skid Squad Salty. This is for the final place in the top 4. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 4 lights and away we go. Asphalt Dreamers, NATO in the lead. Skid Squad Salty in the chase. Here we go. Good runs, Ceiling.
Salty with a demanding lead.
Salty.
Tires smoked up already.
Yeah, go on,
Lighten
2J.
them up.
Take it away, baby. Take it away.
AD going into interclip 1, looking really nice and tidy, putting a little gap on Salty. Salty needs to start reeling it in. NATO not really getting all the way out to the wall, but coming into the interclip nice and tidy nonetheless. Gets out a little bit, had a slight small wash up, but nothing too crazy. Salty still trying to pull in that proximity to make sure it's nice and close before they get to the finish, but AD NATO is just putting it down on the line.
Great stuff from NATO. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay. Brought to you by WN. Just woke up for what bracket right now? We're in Grade 8 currently. We've got one OMT left in Grade 8 and another and this battle here, and that's it. And then we'll be moving on to the final 4. NATO getting a good run into the first zone. Salty maybe not expecting as much speed off of NATO to start with. NATO not getting all the way out to the wall though, and that will hurt him because it's a big scoring zone. Does wash a little wide, so he does well to manage behind. And they go through the last outside zone. The only thing is I'd like to see a bit more proximity from Salty here. I know he's got it in him because he's been tapping us all up in practice. You know what I mean? We know he's got it in him. We're going to have to see how he does on the lead. Why didn't that go to top 16? The hell? Or top 8. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, as Asphalt Dreamers, NATO, and Skid Squad Salty get up to the line now. Yeah, Savage is because of daylight savings this week, so don't worry. Here we go, ladies and gents. 4 lights and away we go. NATO needs to still put everything on the line here. There's no way you're going to get away with Salty and giving anything half rear-ended with Salty. You have to push hard. Here we go. NATO does. Oh no!
Oh no.
That's a complete straight in and reinitiate, isn't it? That's, oh my.
That's an interesting one.
That's a very interesting one. Locked up the front brakes. Oh, NATO making even more contact. Yeah, that's...
Surprised you kept that one out of the dirt.
So am I. NATO making a critical error on initiation. Wow. Here we go, your instant replay. NRZ, Asphalt Dreamers, NATO. Yeah, that's complete straight and reinitiate. That's so unfortunate for NATO. Just got too greedy on initiation.
Not like Salty was slow by no means.
No, exactly. Salty just said, I got lucky. In chat.
Yes, you did.
You did a little bit, pal. NATO got a little overzealous on the initiation there. And I think it's going to cost him the win. Pour a drink. You'll feel better in a few minutes. Alright, judges, do we have scores? George, votes.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Send them.
And there you have it, folks.
My brake bias went to -5. That's rough. Yeah, that's tough. Rian, if you can jump off for us, thanks. All right, we're gonna do this one more time. We've got 3 judges on this now. We've got to split up for
Gotta
this
come
now.
up with a choice.
Yeah, there has to be a winner here. I don't care, regardless of time. If it takes half a year for you to decide, I don't care. All right. There will not be any one more time after this, no, unless it is literally immaculate from both of us, and it's impossible to tell a difference. You know, pick a winner. I don't care. I don't think politely at this point, right? I call it a draw. I'm calling it a draw. I'm calling it a draw. If it's that close, I'm considering it a draw, and they're just picking at fucking hairs, mate. You know what I mean? I'm calling it a draw.
We'll go back and we'll look at it.
Yeah, I mean, we can go back and look at it later and figure it out.
I mean, we both picked a winner. We just needed a third judge.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think a third judge would have probably got an 0-2, you know?
No, third judge couldn't have, because you have to pick one.
Third judge would have had to pick one.
Yeah,
that was the point in having the 3 judges.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So 2JZ is your decider here. He's also commentating. So just commentate, and then you can look back whilst I'm reviewing replays and stuff. All right.
All right.
So you just commentate as you normally would. Great job from Scotty though. Great job progressing. I'm not even going to put it up on the screen because you guys have seen it all already. You know what's happening here. Plus, I need to focus up for this now. Can I just say, I haven't had a double OMT in like 3 years. This is wild. Let's put on a show, Voodoo.
As these gentlemen come out for their third battle against each other tonight, this will be the decider for sure. There is no OMT after this. This is go big or go home. We're going to have 26B coming into the lead position and Voodoo in the chase position, coming to the gate, getting ready to send it off for literally the final time. Are the judges ready? Because these drivers are ready. Safety car, are you ready? 4 lights, and let's have it at large. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it this time. There will be a decider. Voodoo's got to make sure 26B has time to initiate. Has time to initiate coming into it. Give him a little tap right there. Another 2 series. Keeps his momentum still looking extremely smooth. As they get to the wall, nice coverage on the wall. Coming into inner clip 1. Both nailing it on the same spot. Voodoo does drop back a little bit. Now has to regain proximity coming into it. 26B did have a tire in the grass, but he brought it back to the line and he's crossed the finish line. Definitely have had their mistakes there, and the judges will be there to decipher and pick out those in the near future. As these guys come back up to the line, getting ready for their second run of this very long OMT battle. I am sure the pressure is greatly immense on both of them right now. .26B making his way into the chase position at the gate. Voodoo is already lined up gate in the lead position. Are the judges ready?
Ready?
Safety car ready. 4 lights, and away we are for the potential definite final part of this battle. As Voodoo gets some speed in that Mustang coming up into initiation. Nice flick on the 50. Getting nice and tidy on the inner clip there, coming out the OZ1, getting ready to put it down to the wall as they both come scraping on the wall, saying hello. Coming into inner clip 2, coming in really hot there. Nice decel from both of them. The transition about to be perfectly immaculated in time. Coming onto the white line, getting a little handsy with him, pushing a little too far. He's getting greedy. And that could potentially be your deciding fact right there. We will see what the judges have to say about this. I need them replays up right now. Immediately.
Good shit. That's all I'm saying. Good shit.
Oh, moly, man. I need to know.
Yeah, so do I. I'm sorry, but I'm saying this now, and I don't give a fuck what
Deserved.
anybody says. I win the proximity game. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's fucking stupid. Oh dear. I gotta watch these back.
You're talking about your run again?
I'm not talking about anything. I'm just talking in general, dickhead. You can talk about yours if you want. I don't give a fuck at this point.
Nope.
I ain't
Nah,
swaying no
neither
one.
do I.
I really couldn't care who wins at this point, to be honest, mate. We've had a fight and a half.
No.
It's been like we've literally single-handedly slowed down the whole event by half an hour. This is why I knew that, like, with this track, OMTs were going to be lethal. I was just hoping we didn't have any. But it's the sport, right? OMTs are the killer of it in the best way because they're the most fantastic part about it. Fudge me, man, that was crazy as. By the way, can I just clarify, right? This is let me just update all of this, right? So we've got in the top 4, right? Whoever wins between us two is going up against Milo, which is not going to be fun anyway for either of us, right? And then you've got RB26 versus Salty to go in the final as well, right? So it's just stacked regardless. Like the whole bracket's stacked. It's literally anybody's game at this point. It's still ridiculous. Salty saying
the first one is.
I'm not reading that out loud because I'm not talking about the run. I'm not reading that out loud. But I don't know. But thanks for the voter. Thanks for that bit of info for my brain. But I don't know. I'd have to look back and see that later on. I'm happy. I gave it everything. I don't care. I gave it everything. You got 100% of me there, pal. 100%. Maybe even a bit more. But
likewise.
You pushed me to my absolute limit. Can I genuinely just say, and I mean this genuinely, I cannot say it, and I'm proud I am of you, because fuck me, you've come so far. You were good before, but now you're just disgusting. I haven't been double OMT'd in 3 years. Like proper double OMT'd in 3 years. I haven't had to do a 3-round battle in 3 years. Not since like sport or since sport. I think the last person that did that to me was Cuzzo. Or no, it was Hoon. Hoonicorn was the last person that did that to me. You're gonna be better than me in like 3 months. Not even kidding. 3 months, you're gonna be better than me every time. I need to stop teaching you stuff.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you're right. I don't, because you're replacing me at some point anyway. Right. Oh dear. I'm just seeing if we've got clips here real quick. I think we do.
Yep, they're both.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, now I get to enjoy this. Wait till I get my DD, says Steve. Steve says wait till I get my DD. Trust me, we're waiting for it, pal. Alright, here we go.
Oh, it ain't all about the hardware.
No, it's so much about seat time, pal. Trust. Oh. Whoa. Voodoo with a freaky deaky lag on your screen. Jesus.
Yeah, I seen that. It was scary.
I kicked up like a tiny little bit of dirt in the last outside zone. Aye. Alright, this is run 2. I'm only curious about one thing here, to be honest with you. Yeah. Cool. I wasn't losing my lid when it happened then. The run for my end wasn't laggy at all. Like on my end, I'm just looking at something. Oh, there's a weird lag touch there. That's horrid. Eesh. There is a little bit of a lag touch there. That's weird. I'll put it back up one more time. Sorry. I don't know if judges have got answers? Question mark. Main judges, and then obviously if we've got the split, we've got a split, right? So.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm kind of just watching this for my own enjoyment at this point.
I do have a decision.
Yeah. Have one myself.
By the way, there's stuff for the gram in here.
Oh yeah, mate, we got clips, pal. Don't worry about that. We got clips. We farmed clips tonight. I'm gassed. Actually, it reminds me, I need to save this replay down. Bambi, your vote.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright. Right, one of us is about to be extremely egotistical, by the way. Just as a heads up.
I know.
No,
I
I'm
know,
not. I'm
there is
taking
no room
no,
in here.
no. I'm taking piss. All right, come on. Right, 2J, call it. Come on. Let's
And a
let's
3.
go to top 4. Come on.
And a 2. And a 1. Send it.
Let's go. Come on. Yes. Sorry,
Good
that
run.
meant a lot to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Holy.
Bro, I am trembling beyond belief. By the way, I have been trembling for like half an hour straight. Like.
I would tell you that my vote would have gone the other way, but CD technically zeroed on his initiation.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But otherwise, my
The
vote
thing
would have
is-
gone the other way.
Yeah, so I got a lag bump which pushed you into the grass, and
Mhm.
like, because I wasn't actually near
Dude,
you.
my car was your car was so goofy going through the inside clip in your run.
I have no idea what just happened in that last run. To be honest, on my screen, bro, there was no lag anywhere. It was fantastic. I was just bumping the shit out of you. But like, the procs is crazy. The procs between us is crazy.
Yeah.
There's some seriously insane pictures in there. Oh shit, I'm up again.
Oh, you're back up.
Can
yeah.
I take a break? Can I take a break? Am I allowed? No, I'm joking. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
Yeah, you
Well,
can take a break and stop competing.
no, no. All right. Let me just put this up on the screen. Milo, I wish you all the best, pal. Have fun leading first. I'm jealous. I like leading first. I hate chasing first. Honestly, it's actually my kryptonite. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think it's my biggest weakness is chasing first, but hey ho. Right, so this is your upcoming battles, ladies and gents. And then obviously replays will come up afterwards because for some reason I'm still here. No idea what the hell is going on here. Okay. I need to get back. I should have just left my chair over there and just stood there just in case. I forgot about the fact that I'd have to go straight in the top 4. Alright, and then we got our normal judges back on the panel, and they're dedicated for the rest of the event, which is always a blessing. For some reason, I'm still here though, which is crazy. Oh wait, I started the race without me ticking in. I am stupid. You ever the
Well
Charles
done.
Leclerc meme? I am stupid. It's me. I am stupid. So this is your top. This is to go into the finals. Phoenix Milo leading in, unfortunately me, 26B. Unfortunately me, because Milo's insane. But, you know, just saying. Also, my AI decided not to leave the line. That's fantastic. That's alright. I'm a mute now, so 2J take.
Alrighty, gentlemen start making their way to the line here.
I just realised something, by the way. It's going to be dark going into the last two battles, which is going to be fun. Or the finals, it's going to be dark. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, go on, sorry. Go back on 2J, my bad. Get excited, pal. Have fun.
Alrighty. As these boys come in to do what they do best, They're about to get down to the nitty gritty. We have Milo in the lead, 26
I
feet
honked.
in the chase. And well, I was getting there. He also honked to let us know that there is lag in this race, so he will have a half car allowance. Are the judges ready?
Wait.
Safety car ready. 4 lights and away we go. Making their way up, Milo getting some speed in that Genesis. Comes in with a big flick. Door-to-door action as they're going. He knows that there's lag, but he's not caring. He's still planning on the door. Coming to the wall, getting not so much close to the wall, but getting a good chunk of it as they come into inside clip. Just making a bit of a slowdown, trying to get into the zone like they're supposed to. Nice big click from Milo coming into OZ3 and 26 feet, making sure that his presence is there and letting Milo know that he is going anywhere. What a run.
I take back my lag rule. It looked way worse coming up to the line. It wasn't. It's just, I think it was a weird moment.
Are the judges ready? Yep. These drivers are definitely ready. Is the safety car ready? And here we go. 4 lights and away they are off. This right here could be the potential ender to this battle, depending on how this goes. 26 feet come into the initiation, getting ready to hit inside clip 1. Making it look real nice and tidy. Milo staying there with him. Milo needs to bring it in a little more than he could, but he's still there, knowing that there's no lag there. Now he's getting nice and close, just like he's supposed to. Coming into inner clip 2. Looking really nice. Big angle from both as they both come in, sending it into OZ zone 3. Whoa, a little bit of a correction there from Milo, but nothing too serious, and he keeps momentum and he keeps the same flow that he's supposed to as across the line they come. That was an intense battle.
Fuck, everybody's so good, man. Jesus. Milo, you're a monster. I'm just saying it now. You're an absolute monster. I'm shouting it from one car to another. You're a monster. I love it. Right, I'm getting off track. I take it clips are just coming over, yeah?
Yes, they are.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I take back what I thought my double honk, by the way, so like ignore that. That's why I wanted to take it back, because like as soon as I initiated, the lag vanished, so I was like I didn't want to have an unfair, sort of thing. So yeah. It's all about being fair, isn't it, at the end of the day?
This is true.
Keeping it honest.
And at the end of the day, it's competition, and I respect Milo a lot, and I respect everybody that drives, and I wouldn't want to win due to having a half a car allowance for lag that isn't there. That's not fair on anybody. Fucking hell. Milo, you're a monster, man, genuinely. What is it with... Can I just say something? Genuinely. What is it with everybody being so damn good? like you guys are... showing up, man. Alright, we have got the first clip, which is good. Alright, I'm a shut up now. This is run 2. Sorry about the quiet points, guys, by the way. It's just judges are looking at things. You know, it's how it goes. 2J, you can talk freely, by the way, about anything if you want. Like, while this is being shown, you know?
I'm just watching. I'm just getting my own looks in.
Okay. Oh, mate.
Looks insane. There's so much in it. There's so much to pick apart. There's so much to decipher. It's just it's incredible how some of the drivers have progressed over the past 3 years.
Absolutely.
With all the Apex.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think the ADA has definitely done something for the drift community in regards to like skills. You know, for the general community. And like the people that compete at the top.
If this association doesn't make you want to be better, then this isn't the place for you.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, no
I
kidding.
agree. Genuinely.
Because this association has
place
only
to
gotten
grow.
better year after year after season.
Dude, this
after
is the other
season.
thing. Yeah,
It doesn't-
every
it doesn't
season,
stop.
the quality of driving just goes up and up and up and up and up. Like,
It really does.
imagine what this is going to be like in 2-3 years, bro. Like, everybody's
Yeah,
going to be
really.
doing 95 plus every qualifying. You know,
I have a vote.
Yeah.
Yep. I have a vote.
Tom.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. In 3, in 2,
And a 2.
and a 1.
And a 1.
I'm being slow. Alright, now I'm ready. I could not find the right name. We're good.
And there she blows. 26B advances into the finals.
Milo, man,
That was
you
an
are
epic battle.
RB26
Milo.
and
You are
Salter.
in an incredible driver, man. You are an absolute incredible driver. Oh my god. Why have I left my
Both
mouse
were
over
a
there?
little bit off of the wall.
It was
but
last proximity.
The overall Milo, or the
Guys,
yeah,
I'm
the
gonna have to
overall
step
Milo,
out.
The overall.
You've got to step out?
proximity.
Okay.
Yes, I
Just
do
a
have to
bit
step
better.
out.
Yeah, I know. It's gone on a little bit
Milo
longer
also
than normally.
transitioned a little bit late into outer zone 3, and that's
Gotta-
where there was a
Gotta
little bit of a
fulfill
gap created,
the dad
but
duties.
Yeah, man, Norris.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you guys seen my message earlier, which I'm not speaking about.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
would
fine.
like to look at
We'll do a review. We'll do a review. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's not a problem. I already
Good
saw
luck to
it.
you guys. Good luck to you guys in the finals.
Did I just do double? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good luck to you guys in the finals. Good luck to everybody that has participated today. Today was a great day. Thank you, truly, as your co-host and potentially a forever commentator / safety car. This is my farewell to the 88 for the night. Goodbye, gents.
Later.
Wait, Milo, you've still got a battle, mate. Milo, you've still got a battle for 3rd. Don't go anywhere. Milo, you've still got a battle for 3rd, pal. We haven't got 3rd place battle. You're not just going to give away 3rd place like that, surely. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your upcoming battle. You've got Addiction RB26 versus Skid Squad Salty. Oh my god, please don't make it Salty and me in the final. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. RB, please beat him. Please, I'm begging you. Like, teammate to teammate, brother. You two have had a rivalry longer than me and Salty, bro. Please can't beat him. Like, please. I'm begging you. I don't want to go up against him in the finals, bro. I'll lose. I'll lose. I'll probably lose to you at all, but, like, I don't want to lose to Salty again, bro. Me and Salty have battled way too many times over the years. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, RB26, Salty, you're going to get their way down to the line. You're looking at RB26 350Z versus the standard 4-pot Boxster engine in the GR86 RZ, running a ton of NOS. This is lightweight versus heavy. This is two titans just whamming at each other, man, just eating at each other. Milo, I'm genuinely serious though, love you, man, because we're talking about minuscule differences. Like, it's just crazy.
There's so little in that.
Do you know what? That's the thing though, bro. That's all I want. I want battles that are that close every time. That's what I want. That's my dream for the ADA. Is to have battles like that every single time. Have mad commentating over the top of it. Me not competing ever again. You know, fantastic. I need you to beat me. I need you to beat me. Like, every time. I need you to beat me every time and then I'll retire. Alright, how's that? If you beat me 3 times in a row, I will retire. Fair?
Telling me I am the one that holds your retirement plan?
Yep.
Or I'm the one in control of your retirement
Yep.
plan? Alright, I'll take
Yeah,
that
you beat me
responsibility.
3 times in a row, back to back to back, in battles, I'll retire. I'm saying it now. You can remember that for the rest of your life. Alright? I will fully retire if
Yep,
you beat me 3
it's
times in a
saved.
row.
Ah,
Yeah, I
shoot,
bet.
no, it's on Discord. It's on stream, better.
Alright, ladies and gents. Here's the big one. RB26 leading first. What if I beat you once, Casper? No, it doesn't count. Because you can beat me on a whim. That doesn't help. I could spin. That doesn't count. Oh, look at RB throwing some flames at the back of that 350Z. Just those big old flamey boys coming out the back of that. The sun has set here at Interlagos as we fall into the night for the second battle of the top 4. Well, still no. Here we go. 4 lights and away we go, ladies and gentlemen. RB26 in the lead. It's good squad Salty in the chase. Here we go. Good to Salty. He's going to be burning those tyres up. These guys ran a fair bit in practice. Let's see how they do. RB26 with a very late flick. He's going to end up floating wide because of that. Salty should have took advantage of it. He's going to have to cut a lot of line to make it back up. Hings looking for that wall. You can't really see it in the night time. It gets very scary. Dropping the curb, dropping the tyre on the inside. Salty matches as they transition over into the last outside zone. King and Aso throws. RB26 a huge angle and actually causes Skid Squad Salty to shut down the car. Oh my god. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for your instant replay brought to you by W Energy. This is Skid Squad Salty in the chase position. This is to go to the finals, this first run here. King RB26 initiating very late. I mean, that's like a half car past. You know what I mean? By the time he's fully initiated. Gets through into outside zone 1. Skid Squad Salty falls off a little bit. King RB26 not all the way out to the wall, but a good amount of distance. Both dropping a tyre, but Salty's following the line that he's being led by. RB26, by the looks of it, over-rotates the car and has to suck in and leave Salty nowhere to go, and that will fall onto the fault of RB26. A minor mistake that's going to cost him a lot. RB26 has got to make it up in the chase now. All of the pressure on RB26.
He needs to push Salty around, just hoping Salty makes a mistake.
Absolutely, he needs to be millimeters off of him and make Salty make a mistake. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. We've only got 2 battles left after this. RB26 in the lead. He's got to allow Salty to pass. Here we go. He does. He's going for the Heinz initiation. He's going brave. I respect it. You have to.
He nails it.
He does. He's done well. He's done well with it. Salty not out to the wall at all. But he's
Knows
doing
he
well,
has an
doesn't
advantage
drop
here.
the inside clip. Don't know if Kings has done enough here, to be honest. It was clean, but I don't know if he's done enough.
He knows that he had an advantage.
Yeah, the judges are going to deliberate.
That's smart.
Right, here we go for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. Skid Squad Salty in the lead, RB26 in the chase. Skid Squad Salty initiates well. Gets a bit more of that inside zone than RB26 did in his lead, comparatively. Not getting out to the wall enough for Skid Squad Salty. He's playing safe, he knows he has the advantage after RB26 made that critical error that caused Skid Squad Salty to shut down the car. Skid Squad Salty does just all he needs, or he's doing all he needs to do in the lead position. But it will go to judges' votes.
Yeah, I have a vote.
Yep.
Yeah. In a 3. In a 2. In a 1. Send it! And it is me and Skid
That
Squad.
puts our next battle at Milo and RB for our
Yeah,
battle.
it's Milo and RB straight away. Yeah, Milo and RB straight away. We're going to fly through this now because... Yeah. This is Milo and RB up next. This is for 3rd place battle. As it'll be updated on stream temporarily. As the night has fallen here. There's more grip at night time here, dude. The track's like fully rubbered in at this point. I mean, you're not going to get any more grip than you're going to get now, so...
This is where the drivers have to adapt and overcome.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is where drivers are going to get pushed to the limit. They're going to be pushed the hardest that they've been pushed all night. As you could tell just from that first run that there's a lot more grip on the road now than there was even 20 minutes ago. It's crazy what Gran Turismo does sometimes when it comes to grip production and stuff like that, when it comes to like late. So this is your runners-up final, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you're looking at on your screen. This is for 3rd place here. Oh, so he said he feels no difference. I feel a load of difference with my car. My car is gripped up over night time like crazy. It's wild as. I mean, wow. Like it struggles to get to the wall this time, this late. But Phoenix Milo qualified first, and we've seen it in every run he's done tonight. It's been pretty much flawless. RB26 finally looking like he's getting the grips with the 350Z. Looking like that RB is actually putting the work in that he wants. As they are making their way down to the line. We're going to be on board with RB26 in the Addiction 350Z. Just getting to the line as we speak. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, I'm so impressed with everybody. And I'm so grateful to everybody, genuinely, because you guys are all fantastic. Everybody genuinely had such a fantastic night here tonight. Milo, can he take 3rd place from RB26, or can RB26 dethrone Milo off the podium? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4 lights and away we go. It's all to play for now. RB26 in the chase, gets out the gate well. As they make their way up to the 100 board for the initiation zone. RB26 trusts Milo completely. RB26 drops 3 tyres on the inside. Completely 3 tyres on the inside. That's a full incomplete in the chase. That's a pivotal moment for him. That has to be 3 tyres, right? I'm not losing my lid. That has to be 3 tyres, right?
You might be losing your lid, I'm not sure.
I think I might be losing my lid, but I swear that's 3, like completely 3 tyres. Obviously that'll be confirmed, but it looked like 3 tyres. And Milo put down a fantastic lead. Let's find out. Here we go for your instant replay. 350Z on board with. This is RB26. Milo in the lead position. RB26 followed very closely. Yeah, this is unequivocally
That
completely
is
zero.
Definitely.
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, definitely. It's completely zero
Wow.
in the chase. Milo now has to just
Do a run.
got take. The VQ is more competitive in the RB in game. I don't know about that. I think the RB is providing it's in a lighter car. I think in a heavier car it hurts. But I also think ABS is the killer here. Genuinely, I think ABS is a killer here.
I think so.
I think ABS is hurting him so much. You know, I've been saying this for ages. I think RBS kills people. Alright, here we go. You can hear these two cars absolutely screaming, ladies and gentlemen, for the runners-up final. Lots of flames coming off the back of Milo's car. 4 lights will release them down into the runner. Milo knows all he needs to do is play relatively safe. RB26 knows he has to throw everything at the woodwork and hope and pray Milo falls into a mistake here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, flicking in. Milo transitions in with him. RB26 throws it all the way out into outside zone 1. All the way out. Is he going to touch the wall? He goes all the way out to the wall. He's fully committed. He is not. Oh my gosh, huge angle from RB26. Milo absolutely not giving him an outer room as they make their way round the last outside zone here. Milo cutting a little bit of the angle to catch back up. RB26 not on the most angle in the last corner. Let's watch that back. Here we go for your instant replay, brought to you by W Energy. I just realised got take meant hot take. My bad, sorry. I'm terrible at reading things sometimes. RB26 with a huge flick. Ends up, did he drop on the inside as well? I don't know. He dropped on the outside, I know that. Let's see that. But he threw the absolute, RB26 absolutely threw the kitchen sink at this. Threw everything at it. Gave absolutely everything. I don't think it was enough. It was a great battle. We'll have to go to the judges.
Vote.
Tom.
Yep, let's go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, send it. And I think RB26 already knew this was coming as he left the lobby prematurely.
That's a third place for Milo.
That is
and
a
to the
third
to the
place.
finals we go.
Yeah, that is a third place for Milo. I'm just gonna get bracket up real quick and adjust this. Hang on, I've got it all right here. It's being salty. So this is the ending bracket here, ladies and gentlemen. It is myself versus Skid Squad Salty. At the night time, we go many times. I do get lead first though. Quite happy about that. Salty's warmed up though, in comparison. Wait, no, Salty's not warmed up. We're both cold. Okay, cool. I was about to say one of us is warmed up more than the other, but it's not. I'm stupid. So it's Skid Squad Salty. 26B. Can Rian, can you commentate this?
Well, safety car.
Oh, okay,
No,
yeah, you
mate.
can't.
I can safety this. Oh no, I can't because yep.
Yep.
I'll do my best to keep everybody entertained.
All right, you commentate and we got a Sealy on the commentating.
I'll
Let's
keep
go.
everybody entertained.
Sure,
I
that
guess I
works.
can commentate, but
That works. That works. That works. Do what you gotta do. I just need
We'll
some
do
sort
what
of
I
commentary.
can. Yep.
A Slipper says Battle of the Century. Now that's a brave take because I think it's gonna go one way here, to be honest with you. And it's gonna be whoever crashes wins. Whoever doesn't crash
Yeah,
wins.
we'll
It's the
see.
rule with Salty and me. It always has been. I think it always will be. And it is whoever doesn't crash wins.
Make sure you check in before you start the race, eh?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I'm a better commentator than
Making sure
Voodoo.
can't let you
I don't know about that, Milk. That's brave take. That's brave take. Milk, you don't
No,
watch.
I don't
You've only.
commentate.
I know, but Milk's only just started watching drifting in the last few weeks.
But that might not be a good thing because he won't look at it as the critical standpoint. He'll be looking at it from strictly a
I can't drag him
entertaining
into here. I
standpoint.
can't drag him into the commentary box.
That's
No,
a solid
but I'm
point.
just saying
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But we can
point
try that. We
is,
can try that. We
People
can
that
try
don't
that.
know what's going on
Yeah, we
might
can try
just
that.
be something.
Just lose that lid on it instead.
Mm.
Yeah, it might work. We can try that at some point. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
there we go.
I remember
luck,
that
Salty.
he volunteered. I'm not real sure what our championship implications are at the moment, but Salty is, I know he's in the top 10. I'm not real sure where he is off the top of my head. But 26B being a wild card, this definitely is going to be a bit of a disruptor in the standings if he pulls this one off. Salty, he's got lots of time to make up, but still a win would go a long ways for his championship contention as we're going through, because we are next round is the halfway point in the season, isn't it?
Yep.
8 rounds. Yep.
Four.
So we're getting close enough to the point that points are really going to start mattering. First few, you can, make a few mistakes and claw back and we'll see how this plays out.
The next can maybe do an error the next round, but after the round 4, you can throw a waypoint.
Yep. Yeah, after the halfway point, and when you
Yeah.
get down to those last 2 or 3 rounds, that's when the pressure is really going to start to mount, because the top
No
5 will
pressure.
start being formed and stuff. Right now, everybody still has to put themselves in a good position, but it's time to make it up. So we'll see how Salty, does up against the wild card. Get 4 lights and be underway. Very good.
Yep.
Salty getting a good launch.
Speak up, Ceiling.
Tires lit up. Esper's taking his time getting up, but he gets there. Salty gets gapped a little bit, not getting on throttle enough. 6B doing good through outer zone 1. Salty making the ground back a bit. Firing onto the wall. Perfect wall from 26B. Salty's regained the ground. That was a small micro drop on the inside from 26B, but nothing too big. Salty made the ground back. He's right there for the finish line, as long as they can both get across cleanly. Not a whole lot to take away from there in terms of lead mistakes. Salty, he could have had a bit more proximity in certain places, but he made it back in the end. Beautiful wall clip from 26B there. Had a good initiation all the way up through. Had a small drop on the inside. Salty doing well to match line. He was a bit shallow in some spots to make up the proximity, but he still maintained a decent enough line. See how Salty can lay down a lead that can beat. Get 4 lights and be underway. This is for all the beans. Good launch from 26B in the chase, not giving Salty any room on the initiation. Salty flicks in, gets to the inside well. 26B not giving any room though. Salty dropping a little bit on the outer zone 1, getting to the wall decent enough. 26B still leaving no room for error. Salty doing well to get into outer zone 3. 26B had to back up a little bit. It's almost too close on that transition, but well enough anyway. That was a good run from both right there. We'll get clips, and I think there'll definitely be a winner out of this, so see how it goes. Sounds like Salty's happy. First clip.
Say this now, obviously. Don't forget to vote for your driver of the day at the end. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Salty on the launch. He just got the shit out of me at one point. But yeah. I don't know. It's the same way I've been doing it all night. Alright. I'm standing at my desk. I ain't even doing anything else, but I'm standing at my desk. I'm not sitting down for this. Okay. So we got first clip, did you say, right?
Yep.
We got both. I think we're both. I think they're both there.
The other one's processing, but by the time you get through the first one, the second one will be there.
Okay. Awesome. Alright. I'm watching. I'm shutting up, but I'm watching.
There's the second one.
This is run 2. Run 2. Awesome runs, man, regardless. Sorry, whatever happens here, man. Awesome runs. You killed it all weekend, man. Car's looking good. I slip it with a follow 9 minutes ago. Have you only just followed, bud? How's that happened? You've been watching for years. I get you. Different account. Understood.
I've got my vote.
Yep. I have vote. Yep.
All right.
All right, Rian, you can call
3, 2, 1.
it. You can call the 3, 2, 1. Let Rian call it. Let him get excited. Let him call it.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Send it.
That's a wrap.
Yes! Let's go! Fuck! I wanted it so much. Oh my god. Ah. I wanted that so much. I really wanted that so much.
You know what's really funny here is you said I'm gonna come in Von Gittin Jr. this, and it's coming into James Dean this. Just saying.
I mean that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. Oh man, Salty, you're a savage. Milo, you're a savage. Voodoo, you're an asshole. I'm calling everybody out.
That one coming.
I'm calling everybody out. I love you all, genuinely. I'm saying it now. I love you all from genuinely from the bottom of my heart. You're all fucking fantastic. Every driver, every single driver, right? Every single driver that competes, I love you, because you're making my hobby dream come true. So thank you very much. And yeah, this win means a lot to me. This one, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't know if I'd do it, but I did, and I'm happy. Whew! Let's go! I'm gassed. Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut it there. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you to our partners, W Energy. Thank you to our partner, Track Racer. Thank you to all the drivers. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to everybody. Oh, my God, we've done it. Oh, Interlagos. And I'm saying this now, ladies and gentlemen, keep an eye out for ADC 2026. Because ADC 2026... I caught my cable. My bad, my bad. Keep an eye out for ADC 2026 because this track is coming to the calendar in ADC 2026. So this track on CS is going to be wild. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. That's next year. That's next year's calendar. It's not coming on this year's calendar. This year's calendar, we've got some stuff that's spicy, but it's we haven't got the room for it in Interlagos, unfortunately. Thank you very much for coming out watching. Driver of the Day vote will go into the main chat on Discord, and I will get M157's vote as well in there. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your weekend. Everything's going to be uploaded over the next couple of days. All of the info for Trial Mountain will be out Tuesday. Alright, so Tuesday, all of the information will be out at 6 PM GMT. Alright, have yourself an absolute fantastic day. Look after yourself, look after you, enjoy the rest of your night. Bambi, you can go to sleep. I know it's like 4 in the morning for you. Tom, you can go to sleep if you want. Thank you very much. You're all both legends. You kill it every weekend. Thank you very much. Rianne, you can go to sleep. You killed it. Alright, thank you very much, everybody. And in typical ADA fashion, we say